Alright. Oh, I didn't see that we, if people were saying this is early, yeah. I didn't see that you guys were saying that. Yeah, it is definitely early. Yeah, the reason being why we're doing this on a Thursday instead of a Friday, because normally it's called Fix It Friday, is because, well, I'm super busy this weekend. I just don't have the time, and I don't want to not provide this weekly service, so yeah. Here we are. Let me throw up the go into the right channel. Let me go see over here. Alright. Let's see. How large is that text? Cool. There we go. Boop. Oh, what's going on? Is it, I can't tell if it's an I or an L. Is it Ian? Hopefully you're doing well. Look at this guy. Can't even wait till I finish the Celine video. Post it immediately. What's going on, Sputnik? To be fair, I am taking my time with the Celine video. And it's largely just because I've just been so swamped with everything I need to do. It's an L, okay. Is it Lancer? Oh, what's going on, Odin? Oh, what's this? Like, this probably does, like, crazy damage. Yo, where's my plus 15 uppercut? Where's my plus 15 uppercut, bro? Or give me this. I want my plus 15 Celine. It's not Grace, because it's plus 13. Missing that 15% from Celine. But yeah, like, Torrent Pen at the same time. With this, like, level of stats, it's actually pretty good. Your health is trash, but that's kind of to be expected, right? That's just how it be, as the kids say. Hey, it's on man. Welcome on in.
Buffs. I can finally take you down.
Wait for a couple more people to come rolling through.
Now I'm getting bored.
Yo, what's going on, Buckeyes? This will probably not be the longest stream tonight, because, like I said, I didn't want to miss this segment. So I was like, hey, decided I would at least do it. Because, like, it's better to have the segment than not have it. Because I know how many people really like this segment and how many people really want the help. Also, in case you guys have not noticed it, I have new glasses that I just got today. I don't know how many people actually noticed.
Escape my sword.
So,
I won't go
there you
easy
go.
on you.
It's the new look. So, you did notice. Okay. Yeah, it's like I like first pair of new glasses in a very long time. My optometrist almost like beat me with a stick and was just like, "Why didn't you come get new glasses sooner?" And I'm just like, "It's intimidating." All right. Let me see. So we got a Landy here from Gladiators. All right. So we're basically we got B attack. So we really have like 3350 attack. Defense is good, health's good, speed's good. Damage is a little low, but I think you're okay. I think we're moving towards the era of either all like more bulk or all damage. Right? It's interesting to see how this character develops going forward. Like, obviously the only shortcoming on this character is your damage. Now, oh, we are fast for where we're at here. We are actually like zooming, like, oh man. Yo, these boots are cracked. Yeah, we are zooming on these pieces. We have a lot of speed. We're not even on speed set. Yeah, this is a good landy. I think the only thing you're going to worry about is your damage might be low. The AI gods have smiled upon you, Joe. Let me see. Bro, I'm mad. Yo, I'm mad, bro. Look at this. I have not gotten a single good piece of AI gear the entire time. Yes, my glasses are wireframe new ones. So, the one thing I haven't got to test with the new glasses, apparently, I normally use transition lenses, so like they're basically sunglasses and glasses at the same time. So, my old glasses would turn like gray or black, like sunglasses in the sun. These ones apparently turn bright red. I have not gotten to see that yet. They like let me know when I pick the glasses that like essentially like I'm gonna be like super red, like red tinted lenses in the sun. Yeah, I have straight up though, I have not gotten anything good from AI, like at all. What is this? Odin posted? Dude, come on, man. Like, can I just like, can you guys like let me have some of this stuff? Like, seriously. Oh, it's so, ugh. Like, you want to see mine? Like, here's, like, my best one. Alright, before we get too far behind. Like, Gladiators, it's pretty good. But, like, look at this, dude. You go over here, right? Acquisition. Like, 92. Right? 92. 93. 99. This one's okay, right? This one's, like, the only good one so far. Like, we're just, like, striking out so hard nowadays. It's kind of rough. Alright. Where are my tracks? I'm skipping this track. Alright. We got a Red Ravi. Okay. So far, you know what? Honestly, we're doing pretty good. Crit damage looks a little low. Obviously, you want to get your molas up. We're on counter pen. Pipette Lance. Honestly, I should do this. This is really good, I think, if you don't have Sigurds. Yeah, I should consider using my Pipette Lance. Maybe not for Ravi, but for another character. Yeah, weapon definitely could use an upgrade on this thing. This one's not super great either. Great piece. Yeah, great piece. This piece is also good. Yeah, so... this one's got a lot of health. This one deceptively looks bad, but it's actually quite good. This is like essentially like 39 or 40% health. So yeah, the weak links are just the sword and the body. You just change those out and you're like in a good spot. Here's Bread with a resident effect resistance gamer. Yeah, Robbie's been a stranger trying to fit. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I put out the poll for what other people wanted to see, and it was split down the middle between Robbie and Haste. I'm probably going to choose Haste because the thing is, Robbie is a lot harder to figure out. I'm not sure anyone has actually found the optimal way to play Robbie yet. Whereas like Haste is largely solved at this point, so it's like much safer to report the info on him. Alright, so let's see. We're looking good. We would like a little more speed, right? We definitely want more speed, I think. We're missing some crit chance. Body's a lot of damage, but the speed is low. Like, you really want speed on this character. You don't need as much damage as you think you probably need. Like, mine is pretty serviceable. I'll show you mine. Yeah, mine looks like this. Like, this is enough damage. I've never failed to kill anything with this level of damage. So, like, just try and get your speed up, like, 5 points, and I think you're in a good spot. Alright, let's go to Relaxing. We got a Charlotte. It's been a while since I've seen a Charlotte. Defense, HP, I would swap these if I could. I think HP is way more valuable than defense in the current game. Our attack is kind of low. ER is a bit puzzling to me. 52 doesn't really do anything. I probably would swap that out unless you're like a maid gamer. I just feel like our damage is low. That's good for bulk. Nah, I would change this. I would definitely change the ring. Like, we just don't have damage. We want an attack ring. This is a good necklace, I think. So, but the ER is like, I'm not sure. What's going on, Jas? Got the hit chance here. Yeah, okay. I kind of see what we're using this for. This could be better. Surprisingly, this is alright. This one's actually also alright. You could swap the flat health here. This is actually 90-something. This is actually usable. Body is not ideal. Ring is definitely not ideal on this thing. Nah, not yet. We just started. How long am I running the stream, Jiraiya? Probably... We just started, so we're 10 minutes in. I'm probably gonna go like 2.5 more hours. Right? Like, I probably go to like 10 EST at the latest. Because, like, I got other stuff I gotta finish tonight before I go to sleep. So I do, but again, I wanted to make sure I still got this in here. Hey, is it Zeph 1P? Zeffy? Thank you for the follow. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too badly. Damage is good. This is what this is what I call the baseline build, right? The sword could be better, but like this right here is like the baseline stats for a Selene. And once you have these, then you could start improving. This is pretty much like picture perfect baseline average Selene stats. Like everything's a little low equipment score wise, but like this is actually my baseline for my video. The defense I think is about 100 more in my video. I'm about 1,000 defense, 11k health, 3,900, 300. 100 crit chance. That's the stat line I believe I used in the video. So yeah, this is pretty much where it is, right? Right, exclusive equipment. Alright, we go to Wolf here. I'm assuming that this is for hunts, in which case you have way too much effectiveness, but your speed is good. Yeah, this is absolutely a hunt, Leo. Who can I use this ring on? Asked Akashic. Let's see. Is this a troll? This is 25 speed. It's 25 speed. You could just use it on anything. Like, literally any character. Deleted, okay? Yeah. It's 25 speed. This could go on any unit in the game. Pick one. When you get to a certain speed threshold, the rest of the stats don't really matter. You just put it on, like, the fastest character. Like, realistically... Peyra? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what's like realistically like who actually wants this like defense and crit stats at high speed. Like what kind of bruiser wants to move at high speed? Yeah, this could also go on Lionheart if you wanted to cleave with Lionheart. But like at 25 speed, it's anything. Immunity Lionheart. Yeah, literally any opener. Conqueror Lilia, Sea Phantom Politis, like probably not Laya. Laya probably wouldn't use it, but like, yeah, most characters can use it pretty easily. All right. Wow. Let's see. We got another Landy. Landy is very popular. Okay. Bulk is about mine, but damage is kind of low for this level of bulk. So we either need to juice up the damage or juice up the bulk. That's a good piece. This one's a lot of crit chance. This one is not the greatest. This is kind of, I think it's defense means. That's kind of where we're having issues, I think. Alright, I see what's going on now. Okay, so here's the issue. I see. So we need this to be a damage-centric necklace, but then you have attack here, right? But we don't have high attack percentage overall, which says to me that a lot of these pieces probably don't provide anything other than health, speed, and crit chance. So health, speed, there's a little bit of crit chance there. Health, defense, and basically one roll in attack. Health, health, and then this gives attack and attack, yeah. So, like, it just feels like we just don't have a build that actually is meant for dealing damage right now. Like, we can keep probably this ring and this, but, like, I think you're gonna have to try to shuffle around your body, helmet, boots, and necklace to try to get a better, more balanced stat line. Like, this is playable, but, like, it's not the best. Alright. Definitely the necklace. Change the necklace, and then once you have a necklace you're happy with, try to shuffle these pieces around and find, like, a good combination. Alright, so Zephy here with Celine. Oh, this is very nice. I like this a lot. This might be better than mine. This is very good. Yeah, and it's on pen, right? Yeah, this is a good Celine, right? EE? Yeah, okay, cool. So it's good Celine. What's like the ES on this thing? Like total 97. It's like 97 average, give or take. What's going on, Alan? Yeah, this is a good Celine. Again, I basically recorded everything for how to play Celine. It's just I haven't gotten around to finish editing it. That's all it is. I just, like, 2/3 of the video is done. Like, literally the first 2/3 of it, the first like 8 minutes of the video, 7 minutes of the video is already fully edited. It's already done. Except for like my intro, right? But everything else is like already done. It's just I got to assemble the last 2 sections of the video. Whenever I can get around to doing that in the next 2 days is when I'm gonna put it out. It'll come out sometime by the end of the weekend. We'll just say that. We'll just keep it that way. Keep it a buck. 432. Yeah, this is a really good story. Oh man. It's a Brigitte. Caleb, I'll tell you right now, I don't after last night's showing, after watching a bunch of other content creators and talking to a bunch of my guildmates and like other people, I think the consensus is Brigitte is not good. But this is how I would build her. I would build her 270 plus with a bunch of effectiveness if I was going to play the character. This is exactly how I'd play it. Bad Gita, oof. But yeah, if I was going to play the character, this is where I'm playing it, or how I'm playing it. Okay. 20 speed, 17, 19. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, decent kit, wrong season. I think that's a fair take, actually. Easter eggnog. Alright. Ooh, this is fast for lifesteal. Yeah, this looks good to me. With this speed and this level of damage, I think you're in a good spot with this. Ring could be a little bit better. Obviously, our equipment, it didn't roll super particularly great. Obviously, perfect piece. Great piece. Great piece. Great piece. Yeah, dude, just change your ring out. If you could improve on your ring, even if you have to lose some speed, I think that's fine. Like if you could shore up your crit chance a little bit and your crit damage, right? Like even if you had like a 10 speeder, right? Like 10 speed with the necessary crit chance, crit damage. Because like missing the crit can actually be the difference between winning and losing a game on this. At least, you know, until you get more imprints. Yo, what's going on, Egg Suit? Ignore yours. I don't actually see this yet, so... Yeah, I don't actually know. I just go in order. Alright, we got a Montmorency. ER is too low. Your bulk is good. Your speed is fine for PvE. Your ER is simply too low for this character. You're missing a lot of reforges as well. So it's a bunch of broken pieces, right? Yeah. Okay. Was this just like shared for the heck of it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually trying to figure out how was your Brigitte? No, I didn't pull her yet. I'm trying to like tell if this is like an actual like earnest request on how to improve the Montmorency, because like I look at the frame and I'm like, this person's not a new player, are they? Yeah, I think it's a fake unit. Like if this is yours, Lancer, like let me know. Like, and I will try to help you in earnest, but like I look at this and I'm like, this just feels like a collection of random gear. Because even for PvE at this point, 200 ER is the standard. In which case I encourage you to get a ER ring at the start. Left behind. That's what we're trying not to do here tonight. Alright, speed. Our bulk is okay, and our damage is okay as well. Like, it's not the best, but it's okay, right? So let's see where can we improve. This is a solid piece. You could swap the health to get 14. This is a good piece. This... Ooh, 20 attack, 18 critical hit chance. I can't even, like, fault this that much. This isn't even that bad. It's not amazing, but it's not that bad. That gives a lot of our bulk. It's a little low overall in the equipment score department. Ooh, this one's very low. It's really 86, but even then, that's not ideal. I think we could do a little bit better than these boots. This is great. Great piece. Yeah, I think that the ring and the boots might be it. It's probably the ring and the boots. You gotta swap here also for 4 speed if you want it, but I don't think you really want that. I don't think it's as necessary. Yeah, I think it's these two. It's probably the boots is the weak link, followed by the ring. Getting a more balanced set. Like, this is still fine, though. Like, as is. This is, like, a fine set. Yeah. Holy chest rolls is right. Yeah. Treyway, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Sure, Robbie made a mistake. Okay. No problem, Lancer. Okay, so we have a last piece, Corinne. Good speed. Over 3,000 attack is a good sign. We're on Manica, which is good. Yeah, this is a great, like, budget last piece for right now. Like, you got the min speed I'd want. You got the min attack. You've got good crit damage. Right? And then I was saying, like, it's like a baseline, because ideally you'd want to be on a Symbol of Unity. But if you don't have the crit chance while maintaining this damage and the speed, then you got to use Manica, right? I think this is fine. I think this is a fine one. As for what to improve, it's kind of always hard for me to recommend, like, speed improvements, right? Because, like, not everybody just has, like, random speed gear laying around. It's the helmet. The helmet's probably the weakest link. Alright. AOL. This is a good hybrid AOL. Looks about right. It might be a little bit squishy for this, like, speed and set of rolls, but let me take a look. Yeah, that could definitely be better. That could definitely be a lot better. That's fine. This is also fine. This is also fine. That's... Realistically, that's like 19 health and like 18 defense with 10 speed. It's not awful, but it's not great either. We could definitely do better. This is really at 85. You could do a little bit better on this one too. Like this set usually rolls pretty dog. Yeah, I think it's sword is definitely the biggest offender, followed by probably the ring, and then the boots after that. You're also missing about 300 HP on the artifact, so try to get that up if you can. Persona, man, a lot of people really are submitting Celine. Makes me feel bad that I couldn't get the guide out faster. Great damage, great bulk. Speed's also pretty on point. Let's see. Good. Health's also really high on this. I actually like this. I like having more health on my sleeve. Yeah, this is actually quite good. These are pretty high quality purple pieces. Like 22 crit chance here, 33 attack. These are quite high quality Destro pieces for purples. Obviously, you would love to make them reds at some point, but I think that this is a perfectly usable Celine. I'm gonna skip over your Moon Bunny because I'm trying to do only one at a time, so I don't fall too far behind. As you can see, I'm 9 minutes back. More health is generally evasion. Yes. It's 302. I don't like. The only thing I can say to you is get more effectiveness. If you post something that's this fast, like, I'm gonna obviously say, yeah, it's good. Ship it. Because even with low effectiveness, moving that fast, like, guarantees you overwhelming advantage. Alright. This actually looks pretty good, meta. You need the molas, man. You gotta get the molas up when you get the chance. Definitely probably the S2. Max out the S2 and then get this. This looks good to me, though. This looks like a pretty solid unit. I think you could be proud about bringing this into some aggro cons, especially because you're missing 5 here, right? This is actually really good. Is 293 speed for Poly too slow? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Let's go over back to Asinua. Great attack. Great speed. This looks quite good to me. And we're on 30 crown. Oh, man. That's like the necklace of the gods for this character. 152 flat, though. Okay. Boot is definitely the weak link here. We got a swap here if you want it. I mean, all it really gets you is flat defense. Great piece. And there's nothing you could take on this. You can't get defense or whatever. So this is fine. Yeah, this is a great Arunca. I think your boots are your weak link. Yeah, this is pretty good. Mikiyami. Damage is crazy high. Your bulk is very low, though. Alright. 96. That's a lot of damage. Alright. I think this to me looks pretty good. I think if it was me, I would switch to a health percentage ring here and chase a bunch of attack and crit damage on it. I think that will make the Landy significantly more difficult to kill. And I think you're only giving up like 300 attack, 300 attack for the ring. Based on what your rolls are, you're probably like going to end up with like 3,800 attack, but like, you know, 16 or 17 HP. I personally, I think I would chase that. But I think otherwise this is like, your damage is great. It's just your bulk is what I worry about. Yeah, I think if it was me, I'd switch to the ring. You could also switch the boot on this if you really wanted to, but I think it's more likely that you have a counter set health ring than you do a unity set health ring, right? What, the helmet? Helmet's good. I don't see a problem with the helmet. Helmet's big damage. It's further reason why we should switch over to health ring. Get a more balanced stat line, I think. Shaltir. Damage is good. Speed's low. We definitely want penetration set left behind. I would look to... Yeah, I would look... And these don't even give that crazy high of speed. I would look to swap... Get some penetration gear here, right? In these 2 slots. If you can. That's great. Wait, hold on, let me look at that ER. Yeah, that's not terrible. 8% here. So we're at 98. We lose 16. We do lose some stats here. The ER is a bit of a wasted stat. This is fine. Wow, that actually rolled really well. This one's like not ideal. I think if it was me, what I think you do is you choose either your ring or your body and you go for your best speed set in one of these 2 slots. You get the penetration necklace from Nightmare Raid for here. and then you choose pen in the other slot you didn't choose. So you can go like pen, ring, necklace from raid, speed, body, or you go, you know, penetration, body, speed, ring, and then get the nightmare raid necklace. I think that's the way I would take the character. Ideally, you want to be about 250 speed while maintaining this level of damage on pen set. Okay. Miki, I'm gonna skip over your Celine because I've already done. I always do one at a time until I get to the bottom of the list. It's not Friday already. It's just that I am not available tomorrow, so it is better for me to simply do this on a Thursday night than not do it at all for the week. Correct? I think everybody would agree with that. Damage is good. Bulk is a little light, but damage is good. We're on speed set. Alan, we're on speed. And there's nothing, like, inherently wrong with speed, but, like, mathematically, you give up a lot compared to Destro. Like, you're just leaving stats on the floor. I assume it's because you just don't farm Banshee? Don't look at the neck? You know I'm gonna look at the neck now, right? Yeah, this is garbage. Get rid of it. Change it. You butchered the piece! You ruined the piece! It's got all the right stats, but you ruined the piece! Oh, wow. I'll be real with you. This might be salvageable on speed. That's fine. That's actually really good. Yo, okay, real talk. I think this is actually salvageable. What if we get a real necklace and we swap to, like, health boots with speed on them? So that way we're, like, 160 speed and we're, like, tanky as all hell with good damage. I actually think that if we chase speed subs on necklace boot with health main, I think we could get, like, a 21k HP Bologna. 22k HP Bologna that hits like a truck. Like, we're not really giving up that much damage, right? Like, it's like 1.5 rolls in attack, and it's base damage on critical damage. Like, so we don't actually get any damage from these boots, right? So why would we not swap to just bulk main stat and just pursue heavy damage subs? I think that that's just better, no? That just sounds like it's way stronger. I think that's how I think I spin it. All right, Wolf, I've already done one of yours before. Psych me up. Let's go. What do we got? Great bulk. Defense is low, but good bulk. Crit damage is high. Attack is low. Let me look and see here. So this is good. Accompanying piece. We swap flat attack for health percentage. Or defense percentage, your choice. Probably defense percentage. Get 8% there. So it's probably like 95 ES. This is a little low. You could swap the flat attack if you wanted to. It would make it like usable, but like we could definitely find a stronger piece here. That's 95. This is fine. Oh, okay, I see. This is pretty low. I think we swap to attack boots. And then we could change. We could also change this 40 defense to 8% defense. That'll bring this up to like 98, 99. Yeah, I think that that's what I would do. I think we swap attack boots here and get a different helmet. I think that's where we go with this. No problem, man. That's how I would play it. I'll definitely make sure you get the swap on the flat health here. Dolphin, what do we got here? Okay. Ideally, you would like to choose Soul Consolation or Unfading Memories or Guardian Ice Crystals as your artifact here, if you have them. But literally everyone I just named is limited, so if you don't have it, you don't have it. Eternus is your next best option. ER, yeah, ER is a little low if we don't have that, that artifact. But otherwise, I think this is good for right now, right? Like, if you had a good, one of the artifacts I just recommended, you'd be like closer to like 240, 245. Which I think where you really want to be. Your bulk is solid. This is a really weak piece, like very weak piece. Like the flat health, you could swap the health percentage, but it would only get you like to 79. So the sword definitely needs to go. It's definitely too low. Too many wasted stats. Like 28 ER is very good, but everything else here is bad. Like you're not really using any of the other stats on the character. We're missing ER here, so we could get this up to here. So that's keepable. This one's also very low. I think you should change this. Maybe you go to resist set. This one actually is also not that good. I think you're better off changing these to resist set. So like, it's not that this is like a terrible piece, but when you actually look at what you're getting, right? Like 93 is over the bar for 90, but the effectiveness is wasted and the speed is not particularly very high. And the health is literally 1.5 rolls and the defense is actually just a base roll. Like, you can get gear that starts at 9% after a reforge. So, like, when you actually think about it, you have zero useful rolls in effectiveness. You basically have base rolls in defense. You have 2 rolls in speed and 1.5 rolls in health for a 5-roll piece. So, you're missing 1.5 rolls on this thing that are actually useful for the character. And this one's also pretty poor. I think it's sword first, necklace out second, and then the defense set out. I think you keep the helmet, and I also think you keep the boots. No, what's going on, Spleen? Alright, so we got Iscariati. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Alright. Attack is a little low. Crit damage is a little low. Oh, but we're so fast. Yeah, no. Dude, I don't like this. So if this is an anti-cleave only Auden, I think you're in a good spot. But if you are playing this in any sort of non-cleave based matchup, you have no bulk and your damage is not there. Like, because you're especially I just realized you're not on pen set. You actually hit like a noodle. So like this Auden is only good versus cleave. In any other scenario, it does nothing. So if you are primarily only drafting this versus cleave in the 5th pick slot, I think that you could keep this. I think if you're playing it for any other reason though, I think you would be so much better off like just completely nuking your speed all the way down to 200 and just juicing your damage, health, and defense. Yeah. Yes, thank you, thank you for answering that, Twilight. Yeah, Dr. Girlfriend, I am here on a Thursday because I'm not available tomorrow. Like, I have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of commitments over the next 3 days. So I have very little time. I have a bunch of family-related stuff Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. MLDB to guarantee the attack buff. So, Shepherd of the Hollow doesn't overtake Moonlight Dreamblade unless you're really low on health. And with this level of bulk, like, you're not, like, this build is not an Auden built for grinding. This is an Auden built to dodge and then crack back with this. So you'd be better off with Moonlight Dreamblade. Like, this Auden build I really don't like. I think it is really not good right now. Again, it's only good versus cleave, and all the good cleavers counter it. They know exactly how to beat it. So in my eyes, it holds very little weight. Relaxing, I already looked at your Charlotte Koala. I'm gonna say the same thing here. Like, guys, like, speed is overrated on Auden. Like, you don't need it. You really don't. You're better off dropping your speed to 190, 200, getting yourself 1,000 defense, like 11, 12k HP, 300 crit damage, like 3,800, 3,900 attack. Like, it's just better to go that route. Okay, we have a wasted roll here, but that's still solid rolls. Good piece. Nah, this is not particularly that good. Like 25 crit damage is good, but the rest are like, you basically have 1 roll in speed, base roll and flat attack, base roll and crit chance, and then 2 rolls in critical hit damage. So you're basically missing 2 rolls. 15 effectiveness is wasted here. And when you factor that out, you realize that it's not the best. It's like okay, right? Because like 27 crit damage, 17 attack is fine. Perfect piece, obviously. And then this goes up to 95. Yeah, it's boots and ring. Boots and ring are the weak links here. Don't chase speed, just chase damage. I feel like where are we getting all this speed from? 17 from this. That's why. Yeah. Nah, you gotta get like nuclear damage pieces. I feel like on this, you gotta find like a different combination of stuff. Like, see this right here, the sword. The sword gives 22 crit chance, but I would rather you have crazy damage on the sword and let some of these other pieces do some heavier lifting for you. Even if you have to change like the boots to like attack percentage, because that would put you at the 85 speed range, 185 speed range. Even if you have to go to attack percentage boots to make it work, I think that's better. Yeah. Thank you, by the way, for the hydrate, Akko. Yeah, I gotta make sure I keep on top of those hydrates, guys, because, like, by the end of this stream, I'm usually just like, I'm so dehydrated. We're just going. I really don't know what to craft for my left side piece. Yeah, you gotta get on it. If you're not done the left side piece, Joe, just pick something and go. The total event only lasts 80 days, and we're like 40-something days in. You gotta go. Like, you gotta pick something and go. You won't finish it in time. Eggnog, I already looked at one of yours. I think I looked at one of them from Jiraiya also, right? Alright, we got a Biblis here. Bulk, it could be better. Bulk could be better, considering this is the tankiest ranger in the game. 240 speed is about baseline. Effectiveness is good. Yeah, I mean, this looks solid right off the rip. We could get a little bit more bulk, though. Let me see where we can improve. 50 ER. 50 ER feels wasted. So when we look at it through that lens, right, like, the sword could be a little bit better, right? We could either get, like, more speed, more health, or more effectiveness, because we're not really using the ER, right? Oh, this is a good piece. Damn, I understand why we might have went ER. This just gives a lot of effectiveness, a lot of bulk. Still, there might be a better piece suited to the character. This one's also fine. Yeah, I think I understand why we went the route we went. There's a lot of wasted stats on these boots. Yeah, definitely I think we want different boots. There's a lot of wasted stats here. Like, I don't value attack on this character, like, at all. So when I look at this, I'm just like, damn, that's like 20% of just wasted stats for fun. And then the helmet's good. Yeah, I think if we chase or juice our defense a bit more, I think you're in a good spot. I think you actually have you might have higher effectiveness than me. Yeah. Damn, you actually have better defense than me. I'm a fraud. I actually need to build my Biblis better, bro. This is maybe like I'm gonna have to make a note. I need to go back and visit my own and get it better. All right, Knight of War. We got a BM haste. Excellent taste, by the way, in the Lethe. That defense is so low. This character sneezes and hits 2,000 defense. So 1,200 is... You gotta really be trying to stay at 1,200 defense on this character. Speed is also really low with a bunch of wasted critical hit damage. Okay. Yeah, 80, 70, 78. Okay, so I'm assuming, Knight, you're like... You might be someone who's a bit newer or just hasn't, like, really built out a lot of units. So let's see what we got here. This is okay, not great. 80s, anything that's 78 or 80, I usually just don't recommend it. I just think it's not worth it. The attack percentage is not what you want here. And then we got counter set. Yeah, I assume you just don't have anything to make counter set. I'll be honest with you, like, if you don't have the set, just farm the set. Like, or just, I would rather you use, like, good speed gear than counter gear. What stat should I focus on Sea Lilius? HP on the necklace, speed on the boots, and then the ring is whatever gives you the most speed that also boosts either your bulk or your app. So, like, for example, like, what do I wear? I wear health percentage. So it might be, your mileage may vary. It could be flat health. It's just whatever gives the most speed. I don't have good speed on my rings, so that's why I'm just stuck with it. But, like, to show you for, like, haste, right? So, like, I have speed here, but, like, this is health, and then this is health also. And this is offset with health set, right? In the past, I used to run health, health, health at this speed. Yeah. But, again, I would rather that you farm the set, right? I think it's better to farm the correct set rather than force it with, like, poor quality gear. No, I did not grind a legend last season. I finished, like, probably, like, I finished, like, 700, I think. Rank 700 in Emperor, but, like, I touched, like, rank 210 was my high point of last season. Jiraiya. I only do one per person until I hit the bottom of the list. I don't do repeats. Because otherwise what ends up happening is that if I give you a second character before I haven't given Kurama anything, right? Yeah, I haven't done Side Out, I haven't done Darts, right? I've done Eggnog already. So it's like, there's 3 here that I haven't even looked at, and you can see I'm 21 minutes back. The chat deletes things after like 40 minutes. So what ends up happening is if I spend too much time on dupes, it basically makes it so that if the chat pushes too far up, I cannot actually help people with the other characters. That's why it says on the screen, please 1 post per person. Good defense. Health is a little bit low. I think that this is quite good. Now, Unity is kind of a meme, I'll be real with you. I think you might be better off chasing health to shore up the last little bit of health, but I think you're in a good spot here. Your ER is much better than mine. I think that this is pretty good. I think I might actually swap that flat defense for health percentage. What a beautiful body piece. I might also change out the speed for flat health. I might. Yeah, good purple. Yeah, this is definitely the weak link here, is the necklace. The necklace is the weakest link. But I think this is fine for right now, Kurama. Necklace is your weak link, and I think you have a couple of smart swaps you could make to shore up the health total. But otherwise, I think you're in a good spot. Alright, so we have a Robbie here. Attack is a little low. Defense is good. Health is a little low. Speed is alright. Crit damage is also alright. Alright, so let's see what can we look for. I think you also want to change your artifact to Draco from Draco to Sigurd's. Somebody was using Pipette Lance since they didn't have extra Sigurds, so that's a possibility. We have wasted stats here, right? But this is still fine. Wasted stats here, but this is still fine. Okay. Okay, that's good. Wow, that's a lot of defense. Man, this is so weird, because, like, I feel like this doesn't do anything for you, this piece. Like, it gives you a lot of defense, but, like, it doesn't, like, further my, like, health or my crit damage the way I want it to. Yeah, also this one is also... Health and defense are good, but like the ER is wasted here, especially because she has self-cleanse. I think we could clean up a little bit. Yeah, I definitely think that you could... Yeah, I think you could clean up the body in this. Like, ideally you would want to have like 25, right? 25 KHP. Like, you're almost there, I feel like, with the character. I just feel like it's a little low. This is a really stat-hungry character. It's just like Lone Crest of Bolano. Alright, let's go on to darts. Man, Landy is by far the most requested character, I feel like here. Your defense is a little low, and your damage is also a little low. So let's see, what do we got here? This is a solid piece. This is actually a swap up to 95. That's fine. This is a swap to 94. I guess. Yeah. Nah, this is not. Nah, we're Landy is a character that requires premium gear. You can't be like settling for like average stuff like that. This one's okay. This one's also okay. Yeah, it just feels like things are a little low. Is it the necklace and the ring? This is a tough one to figure out where we went wrong. Something is giving a lot of speed too. 7, 4. Yeah, it's definitely the necklace, right? We're investing a bunch in speed when we don't need it. Same thing with the boots, actually, now that I look at it. The boots are also a bunch of speed when we don't need it. Yeah, the ring used to have effectiveness at the bottom. Yeah, it's the right side gear. We're using all free gear, right? Like, honestly, all of our counter gear is free gear. I encourage you to farm Banshee to get, like, actual, like, you know, better gear for it. Because, like, the more I look at it, I'm like, why is our defense, like, 150 to 200 shy? Why is our attack, like, 500 shy, right? And now I'm realizing why. And the reason why is we have an 88 equipment score here when, like, 20-something equipment score is eaten up by speed, which the character doesn't need, right? So, like, when you take out the speed, what this piece really is giving you is 16 health, 10 crit chance, 8 attack. Right? Same thing with the boots, right? The boots give you 11 crit chance, 12 crit damage, 15 defense. When you could have, instead, a piece that's, like, 8 health, 8 defense, like, 15 or 16 crit chance, and, like, 20-something crit damage. Same thing here. Well, this one's a bit more forgivable, but this is on the line as well. I think it's the right side pieces starts is what it's got to change. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Sputnik. I feel like this Landy is suffering a lot from relatively average roll gear without 1 or 2 insane pieces to prop it up. Like, you need, like, really crazy pieces to prop it up, like, when it's not that insane. Like, my Landy's not, like, amazing, but, like, you can see, like, I have a 94 here, but, like, even this is a 96, but it's, like, almost 50% defense, right? This one's not that good. But, yeah, so, yeah, I have, like, my left side's got a couple 99s to prop it up. Alright, go back up. Alright, so we've already got Nog. I think I've done Liminal. I think that was one of the first ones that I did. I'm gonna just check it just in case I'm wrong. Good speed. Defense is low. Health is good for its speed. This is fine. This is fine. Honestly, I'd argue going slower for more defense and more HP would be worth it. I feel like going 260 is probably better. Okay, we got a Landy here. Alright, it's the same thing, man. Everybody's trying to use the free counter gear. This one's actually good. Okay, this is actually a keepable piece. Our defense is low, though. This one is no good. We're wasting too many stats. This is really an 83 in disguise. This one also is kind of on the line. It doesn't really offer you a whole hell of a lot. It's not like crit chances like this this insane set on this character. Like, I think you'd rather have immunity or unity for the meme dream. This one's also not particularly very strong. Yeah, this one also. Yeah, it's a lot of free gear. Yeah, same thing we talked about here, right? So this is 15 speed. That does nothing for the character. So, like, honestly, it's pretty much like you've got this really sick sword and nothing else on the character really fits here. Like, you're gonna have to just basically farm Banshee and get different sets. Like, I would recommend, if it was me, going for, like, crit chance as a necklace and then pursuing crit damage as a sub on everything and go for, like, either health ring and attack boots or attack ring and health boots. What's the speed range on DDR? Huge. Generous. It could be anywhere from 220 to 260 something. Depends on your playstyle. If you are aggressive, you play DDR in the 260 range. If you play it more standard, you focus more on bulk or ER and play between 220 to 235. That's where I play him. I play him around 230 or so. We've already done Jiraiya. We have not done Norlar. Hey, what's good, Nicias? How are you? Alright, see ya, Alan Mal. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the resub. You check the glasses? Aren't they good? Are they good? Did I do good? I hope they rerun. What are we talking about Left Behind? What are we hoping to have as a rerun? Oh, Slime, it looks like. Thank you for the hydrate. Elate 7, thank you for the follow. What's good, Volcanics? Alright, so we have a Karina here. Okay. Honestly, I feel like you are too slow. I'll be real with you. I think you swapped your boots to speed. Oh, yeah, an 82 gear score. Absolutely, you swapped these to speed. You swapped for speed boots. Like, you have too much defense. Like, 2650 is enough. Your ER is also a little low. The attack is kind of wasted here. You could swap that out for speed if you wanted. This one's good. This piece is also fine. This piece is very poor. This piece is also not the best. Oh, 10 speed. Oh, you butchered a piece for this. Yeah, change your boots, your helmet, and your sword. I think these are all not the best. You don't need to be on defense set, by the way. You can chase either hit or resistance. Those both work fine. Just shoot for 17.5k HP plus, 2650 plus defense, like 170 plus speed, and get like 100 ER. And whatever else you can in effectiveness. I think you're pretty good then. Yes, I did, Nicias. Alright.
I believe in you.
The point, yep, point inflation. Blame Volcanics for point inflation. Yo, Volcanics gonna be broke. He's gonna be broke from points. Bro, you don't act like you don't know. You're the one who came in here and started spamming the voice chat when it was 200. You ruined it for everybody. Nah, you started it, bro. I'm on to you.
I believe in you.
Yup. Volcanics got a train and everybody ran the train and it ruined it for everybody. It's time for is it time for spam part 2? Yup. Hey. Oh, ATK redeemed VIP. What's good? VIP Volcanics? Oh no! ATK has turned to the dark side! Oh no! Alright, hold on. Let me quickly do this real fast. Alright. Where we at? I'm trying to get to the role manager. I gotta keep this up when I'm like in here. Alright. Alright, there you go. Take your VIP. Alright, where are we at with this Laia? Good HP. Speed is also fine, surprisingly. I think this is good. I mean, obviously you'd want more speed, but like your bulk is incredible. 40. This one's not the best. 36. 20 speed, jeez. 34. Yeah, okay, it's the necklace. If you get a better necklace, you're big chillin'. The necklace is the weak link. I've already looked at Eggnog, so we're gonna go Darksworn. Damage looks okay. Pen set, speed's fine. Defense is a good metric. Yeah, this looks good to me on paper. Let me see if there's any like glaringly obvious bad pieces on it. No, this looks great. This is good. This is good, Salim. Alright, cookies and cream. Well, we're a little lopsided between attack and crit damage, but that's not the end of the world. I think our defense is the low point. Could be better. Definitely could be better. At least the attack's high on this thing. This is not the worst. Despite its 85, it's not the worst. It's a lot of flat defense. Man, we really went all in on the flat defense. This is actually a 90 in disguise. The boots are the best piece for sure. Yeah, I think you need to shore up and try and chase overall higher quality pieces. Like your equipment score, you want to shoot for like 90 plus on stuff. Like Bologna really wants like 95 plus on a lot of her stuff. I think that the boots are the best part. And I also think that this is surprisingly good despite its lower equipment score. So I think your immunity pieces are fine. I think where you're lacking is your destruction pieces are not the best. If you could get counter or like lifesteal in these slots with better stats, that might also work to your advantage. So I think it's the destruction set pieces need to be a bit higher quality. I'm accumulating wealth though. Any chance we get these emotes for next time we get a what is this? What are these emotes? Oh no. Doubters versus believers? You're killing me. Maybe I'll think about it. I'm not much for the Papega emotes, but maybe. So if Ian's here. Man, a lot of Landies. It's because Landy's on the banner, right? Damage is great. Yeah, this looks to me pretty good off rip. Bulk is definitely a thing I worry about, but off rip, this looks quite good to me. Damn, dude, 95 with 119 flat. 92. Damn, dude, these are high pieces with considering considering how much flat stats are in these. Yeah, this Landy looks good to me. I think HP is the only thing you're kind of really lacking. What's the weakest link in pieces? 21 crit chance is huge. Oof. Nah, dude, this is hard. It's hard to figure out where to go from here. Yeah, I think it's just higher equipment score. It's probably the necklace. Cooksy Cream, thank you for the follow. Oh, I didn't see that Red Spigot left. Hopefully you have a good night. Yeah, when you get in the zone, when you're trying to like keep up with how many of these are. Have I looked at furries? I don't know if I did. Also, hold on. Yeah, I definitely looked at this person. I don't know if I actually looked at this person. Speed with the with the lifesteal one. ER needs to be a little higher. Your speed is super high. You have no attack. You're not gonna even get it. No. No, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. I think going this fast is like you're not gonna do any damage. You're not gonna sustain through anything. She's just gonna fold like paper. Yeah, no. All right, I'm gonna defer you. Like, if you want furries, DM me on Discord. We will talk about Senya at length if you want that. Senya is one of the most complicated characters to build. If I sat here and explained all the changes that need to happen, we'll be here for 20 minutes. I believe we already looked at one from WePub way back up. This is what happens when you start to lose people. I think we already looked at one at the very start of the stream. I'm just going to quickly take a peek. Attack is low. Otherwise, you are kind of good. I think it's your torrent set. I think your torrent... that's actually still pretty good damage. Is it the torrent set? The gloves, man. The gloves are definitely holding you back. As are the boots, I think. The boots and the gloves are holding you back. Need more attack to balance it out. Ludrius. That's a Guild Wars Sinful Angelica. That's what I wish I had. You could try to be faster, I guess, but otherwise, yeah. Yeah, this is good for Guild Wars. One star level 50 Sinful Angelica is good though? Yup, it is. Dude, I'm so bad at that. Dr. Girlfriend, let's see where we're at here. Okay, so we're missing 3 reforges. Our HP looks quite good for not having these reforges. We're definitely... We need speed. We need to try to get speed if we can get some speed. So we're going to pick up 3 here. That's 236. 237. 237. 242. Okay, so let's see. Let's take actually look at these. This one I think is somewhat worth. It's 17 speed, so I think this is worth the reforge. This one gives... This one is a toss-up. I'm not quite sure if how I like this one. I think this is 24 health, 9 speed, 12 crit chance, 6 crit damage with a swap. It goes to 7. I think that this one's okay. This one gives 32 health. Doesn't give a lot of speed. This gives a lot of health also. But not a lot of other stats. We could definitely swap that to pick up some stuff that we're missing. This is fine. Yeah. Okay, so it's like, I think it's the body. I think the body, it's either the body or the ring or both, that I think you just need to find more speed. I think you're pretty much set. Right? I think honestly, body focusing speed and defense. 23 crit chance is so much to give up though. I think we just focus for a body with more speed. I think that's where you want to go with this character. Like there's some pretty good pieces here. Like helmet. Yeah, it's probably body helmet. Like, cause this is good, this is good, this is good. And the ring gives a absolute metric ton of crit chance. That's very hard to replace. Like it's these 3 pieces, right? They're the ones that are, you kind of have to, you know, Rubik's Cube it and figure out what lines up. So that way you can get like 1250, 1350 defense, keep this level of HP or higher, and then boost up that speed and crit chance and crit damage. Ah, yes. That's also true. Proof of Valor gives a lot more health. Yeah, if you have Proof of Valor, that would also boost up your HP by about 600. 250. 245, 250. I'm playing at 260 something right now, and honestly, I think it's too fast. Like, I think I want to slow down in favor of more damage and more bulk. I said 2 units, but alright, what you thought was a repeat, so skip. Okay, no problem, Jiraiya. I'll look through it. I definitely looked at one of yours earlier, did I not? Or am I mistaken? Let me go back up. If that's the case, let me go look. Is it still in here? If it's not, okay, so you resubmitted it. Let me go jump down and grab that then, because if I actually did miss it, then I feel pretty bad about it. Alright, so your HP, your defense is great. Your HP is very low. Speed is fine. You have a lot of effectiveness. That's what's killing you. This goes up to 95. This is fine. The body is definitely killing you. This one is okay. Yeah, it's your body. Your body and your boots are what's killing you. 32 health though. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, the ring. I think you have to shuffle these three pieces. The ring, the boots, and the body. You shuffle these around to try to get to like 14k HP. And keep everything as samey as you can. You don't need this much defense, by the way. You can go to like 2,000 defense. So like, if you want to like change the necklace, you could do that also. I think these are keeps though. I think the body, the sword and the helmet are keeps though. Alright. Let's look at this Ocean Breeze Luluka. Bulk is good. Speed is the minimum. Effectiveness is the minimum. ER is the minimum. Looks playable to me. Obviously, if you get more effectiveness, more speed, more defense, more health, more ER, anything, high quality is the way to go here. Great ring. Jeez. This one's pretty well rounded. This one's also pretty well rounded. Yeah, it's higher quality pieces. That's all it is. Like this is good for right now. If you get higher quality pieces, that'd be good. Yo, what's going on, Sleepy? I'm doing all right. We are trying to blitz our way through all of these submissions. There's so many. Anomaly, you will be able to submit. I'm just trying to get through stuff as fast as I can. So let me go here. Malware. So your Sid needs to be way faster. It's on Revenge. I think Sid's only on Decrescent. No, Sid doesn't have the bulk to make Decrescent viable. I think you just want to go speed set, pen, as fast as you can get it. And you want him to be on something like Wind Rider or like Alexis Basket. I really don't think Revenge Decrescent works on this character at all. Like he's literally, his job is to take turn 1. So like he wants to be like 290 plus speed. Ideally 300 plus. That's kind of what he's there for. He scales off the difference between him and the like him and the next person. So like you need him fast in order for him to nuke things. Like he can't be 225 speed, he just will never do damage. Like he himself has to be giga fast. Wolf I already looked at. Ian's I think I looked at as well. If I'm wrong, Ian's, please let me know. Dark Corvus. This looks good to me. You get some reforges in here, and we're good to go. Even the speed doesn't bother me that much. Durandal, change to Durandal. I don't like playing Dark Corvus without Durandal. If he's not going to be at least 200 speed. I think otherwise you're in a good spot. Neutral, Soul Bad Guy. Is this like anti-Genoa attack? This looks good to me. I think this is like, it's like anti-Kara, anti-Genoa. The boots is a little weak, but you know, it shores up some stuff that we're missing. Yeah. Already recommendations for Soul Bad Guy. Dude, I wish you could use Book. If Book was the thing you could take for Warriors. I'm actually not sure. I have not actually used PvP Soul Bad Guy in a very long time. Chat, if anyone knows anything that's good for Soul Bad Guy, help this person out. ATK, that's genius. Spirit Purification, so that way he gets the cut. I mean, it gives damage. It gives bonus damage, and it gives the ability to CR push. Flag is also another good one, I think. Victorious Flag is also pretty good. Alright, that's just flexing. Larus. Your damage is sufficient. Your bulk is less than ideal. And I think your speed is too high right now. Definitely could use better boots. Great ring. Necklace is good. I actually don't think the body is that good. I know it's 17 speed, but you're better off giving this to somebody like Last Piece Corinne or Zahak or Shalltear. Like, this is for like a speed demon. You don't need to waste this on Auden. Like, the speed is the only impressive stat on this, and she doesn't need it. I would change your body. This is good. Not great, but good. This is also fine. Yeah, change your body. And change your boots, I think. Or where we're at here. Right? This gives a lot of health, though. That's the thing. But, like, the 107 flat attack is, like, kind of wasted, right? Yeah, I would definitely change these two, though. Try and get your defense and health up without sacrificing too much damage. Yeah, you're not gonna lie, if I had the helmet, I would link it in every chat channel every day. Yeah, probably. That's probably what it's there for. Alright, God 94. Alright, defense is good. Health is low. Okay, so it's just our health. Our health is very low. Where can we pick up some points? Good sword. You could actually do better than this, I think. You're actually over where you need to be on defense. You're under where you need to be on HP. I mean, yeah, when you have like this piece carrying you, like you can afford to tank this a bit. I would argue actually that the helmet might be, the 16 crit chance might be more valuable, but 39 defense is insane. Yeah, I think it's the helmet. This also. This is fine. This one, I'm not a big fan of getting too much attack on this character. Yeah, I think it's probably ring, boots, helmet. You don't need as much defense on these pieces, especially your helmet and your necklace. You want to focus more on HP. You want to get to like 18k, 19k HP, while still maintaining like maybe 2100 defense, 2050, right? Without the imprint. So set your imprint to team imprint and shoot for like 2050 defense and as much HP as you can get. Yeah, if he gets boots with health percentage, yeah. Yeah, so like it. Yeah, health ring, yeah. That's also another possibility. Yeah, if your boots here, if you had boots with really high defense percentage on them instead of the high attack percentage, you could switch to health percentage ring. That is another possibility. Yeah, health ring might actually be, health ring might actually be fine. Health ring with a bunch of defense percentage on it probably is your fastest way to fix the character. Good observation, ATK. Yeah, I think that's the fastest way to fix the character. Is health ring with defense percentage on it. Like 30% defense on a health percentage ring. With crit chance, crit damage probably solves a lot of issues. Skull Knight, let's see. We're looking good. I think that this looks great as is. I think you could just, if you could boost the stats up more, that's great. This one's got some wasted stats on it. Fine. Fine. It's okay. Yeah, okay, it's just the body. Like, yeah, this is good. Obviously, when you get more imprints and like higher gear score stuff, it's just going to be even better. But for right now, this is fine. Ufer, okay, let's see what we got. I think you're a little slow. I think you're either damage is either not high enough for this speed or it's just a little too slow. Oh, is that what you're trying to do with the? Were you the ACID? All right, gotta get the Storm Sword up. Yeah, I don't get that build at all. I'll be real with you. Alright, so let's see. Definitely change this. Change the necklace. Necklace is very poor. 21 crit chance saves this, I think. This one's a little weak, too. Oh, no, okay. No, okay. Necklace and body gotta go. Yeah, necklace and body gotta go. And then after that, look at improving these, the ring and the boots. Karina, your defense is a little low, but your ER and effectiveness is quite good. Where can we pick up defense percentage? Is there a way to pick up defense percentage? Sheesh. There's nowhere to pick up defense percentage on this thing. Ah. Yeah, like, I think this is fine as is. I'm like, how can we pick up more defense? Honestly, just slate this character. I'll be real with you. I would just slate this character. I think slating her a couple of times just fixes all your problems. I think everything is just great if we had actual imprints. Yeah, that's Atsuma. Yeah, you same thing. Just imprint this character. I think if you imprint this character, it fixes it. 2650-ish or better. Miku. All right, I'm gonna skip over that. ATK. Hey, this is good. Can I have this, Celine? Dude, I'm asking for this Celine, and I got like a 450 gear score Celine, and I want this Celine. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's pretty good. Natsuma. Good bulk. Elbrus. This to me looks good. Obviously, we would love to pick up the crit chance. If you're PvE only, then this is fine. I think this is great if you're PvE only. If we're actually trying to play him in actual PvP though, I don't really like the necklace. Unless we're just using him as like an all-purpose, we play him in every game mode. Yeah, this is looking like we play it in every game mode. Yeah, this looks like we play it in every game mode. I think this is fine. It's a little dicey with 91 crit, but I think your stats are just rock solid, like across the board for everything. I don't know where we pick up crit. I don't know how you pick it up. Body maybe? Body? I think body is your best avenue. You lose a lot of defense that way. But yeah, I think changing body is your best avenue, your best chance of like making the character whole. Landy, defense is very low. Okay. Alright, necklace should change. Boots should change. You don't need to be 170 speed. Go health percentage boots. Crit chance or crit damage necklace. Just get a different one than this. This is perfectly fine. This needs to be a bit better. I know it's 21 crit chance, but the rest of the stats on it are basically worthless. This I think is fine. Oh wait, actually, hold on. No, actually, I don't think this is fine. So it's a lot of health, right? But when you realize it, we kind of swapped. Like, the speed doesn't do anything, the flat health is very whatever, and then we're like, the crit chance, like, this is like iffy. This one's fine too. Yeah, I think you keep the ring and you keep the body. You keep your crit set pieces, you change your counter set pieces. Yeah, CC neck, yeah. I was gonna say, crit chance neck probably gives you the best chance of making the character really good. I think that's what you got to work on. A lot of people submitting Landies tonight that don't have counter gear. Like, guys, like you gotta farm Banshee. Like, you can't just like force like free arena gear or just stuff you have lying around on the character. Like, it's just not gonna pan out. You gotta sadly grind it. Rain, we got a Death Dealer Ray. Speed's good. Good hybrid build. This looks solid to me. These are probably bangers, yeah. Anytime I see this icon on speed set, it's always a banger. Always a banger piece. Body. Your body's actually not that great. Yeah, your body is actually really not that good. I think I would chase a body with real stats with like 12 speed over this. I mean, the difference between being 229 versus 233 is irrelevant at the end of the day. And you could just have so much more everything. Like look at what this piece is, and when you remove the 16 speed, look at what the actual piece is. It's realistically like 16% health, 5 effectiveness. It doesn't really do a lot. Another Celine. Attack is a bit low. Otherwise, I think we look all right. We're looking all right. Okay. Okay. Not sure how I feel about that body. Honestly, I think I'd rather just chase a bunch of HP than how much... Like, we've dedicated a lot to defense on these two pieces when defense percentage scales so terribly on this character. I think I would probably change these two. And I would just chase, like, really high health. Like, I think my health is not that high at the moment. Yeah, okay. It's not as high as I remember it being. Like, I used to have 16, like, 0.7k. I would just rather just chase the high health. I'm being real with you. Alright. 220, cool. That's the first thing I look at when I see a Jacko. 220. Oh, dude, I think Torrent on Candy is very good. It's just, can you make it work? Oh, it is rage set. Okay, yeah, this is actually insane. Yeah, this is actually an insane Jacko. That could be a bit better, right? Honestly, like, the stats don't matter that much. It's just a speed threshold. Yeah, like, the only thing that really you could really want to change is maybe this, but even then, this is still a lot of damage. Like, despite the core purple pieces, like, you hit the minimum speed threshold and your damage is amazing. Schmeatgul. That's an interesting name. Yeah, the helmet is nuts for being a purple, right? BBK. Gee, I don't know. Alright, hold on. We gotta ban somebody real fast. We gotta ban somebody. There we go. Bye-bye! The mod check. Oh, okay. Where were we? Yeah, so
we're done here.
ATK,
away the
do you
bodies.
have
here.
Lucina's
Take away the
Bloodblade
bodies.
Corinne? Because damage is really good on this character, but I feel like this is just like a very oddly specific character where you're gonna need to build a whole team around it, or otherwise go for a ton of effect resistance. Yeah, if you could find it, that'd be really good. That's like 90 something. Nah, the necklace is definitely a no-go. That's a no-go. That's a no-go. That's actually fine. That's playable. Yeah, a lot of this, like, like, the character just doesn't want health. Like, so, like, you just don't want health. Like, the only stats you want on this character are attack percentage, crit damage, crit chance, effect resistance. You don't want any other stats on this character. Like, she is just straight up a glass cannon. You do not want any bulk on her. So, like, all this health is wasted. Effectiveness is wasted. Right? So you want to try and pursue those kinds of things. If he can find our guildmates, I will throw it in the chat, his build, so you can see. Oh, man. Terragun, I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying all night. Speed Auden is not good, except versus Cleave. It's really not that good. Like 17 speed, this piece is wasted on the character. This piece is actually good on her. This piece is also, well, it can be good. 14 speed. This is actually good on her. Yo. Alright, this ring is cracked. Alright, so hear me out. Hear me out. Change your body, change your sword. And I think you probably have like a godlike Auden. Just take these pieces, right? The sword and this. And for the body, just focus on bulk stats with crit chance and crit damage. And for here, same thing. Like you want like 1,000 defense, like 11.5, 12k HP at like 200 speed, and just try and get whatever you can for damage. Because like your right side pieces are actually just like super cracked out, right? So I think all you want to do is just chase better left side stuff. Is it Jarre? Effectiveness is good. Speed's good. Damage is good. We got immunity. Alright. This looks like a good character to me. Body's low, but we don't care. We got all the necessary stats. We're good. We got a good Briar Witch. Man, I'm trying so hard to catch up here. I got to start going a little bit faster. Good effectiveness, good bulk, good speed, good ER. This looks like a great Elvira to me. Yeah, I got to start moving along a little bit faster. Isolabella, let's see. Your HP is too low, your speed is too high. Crit damage just doesn't need to necessarily be this high. We're on Torrent set. On Holy Sack at 15. I think if you're going to play this character, just play Elbrus at 15. I think Elbrus at 15 is way better than Holy Sack. Torrent. I think we really want it Torrent. I think you want your boots to be health percentage. I think you want your boots to be health percentage. I think we don't want this, right? I think we want more health percentage, more crit chance, or more speed on the sword. This one gives a bunch of defense, but not very low everything else. This is okay, right? I think you want health percentage though here. Like ideally, you would like to get like 2,000 defense. Probably like, well, if you're on Torrent, like maybe 16, 17k HP, 160 speed is fine. Whatever crit chance, crit damage you can get. What stats does Midnight Galililius want on her ring? Attack percentage main with crit damage, flat attack, speed, and effect resistance. Like those are the 4. That, yeah, on you I said. You are noticed. Hello. Yeah, so I don't want to like get you off of the Torrent set Dream because it's very clear you chose a piece for this character, right? But like this one is just okay. This piece, like the attack percentage really does nothing for us, but like you're gonna just have to figure out how to make it work. And I think the best way to do it is change your sword, change your boots, change your body. All right, Celine. Damage is little low. We don't need this much speed. Damage feels a little low. I know we're on pen set, but like, I just feel like we're just a little low. That's all. Where can we make up some of this? I'll be real with you. I think that you can move this sword to another character. You don't need to be this fast on Celine. You can move this to another character. 9 ER is a waste. 14 defense is like really 10% on this character. So this one's not as good as you think either. This is fine. Not like amazing, fine. Great. Great. That's also great. Yeah, I think it's your crit pieces. I think your crit pieces are what we change. I know they're 20. They're like 27 is at 12 speed is pretty good. Yeah, I think it's these two. I think we have to shift these around a little bit. We want to get that crit damage higher. Focus more on crit damage and attack on these pieces, right? Than trying to focus on speed. Yo, what's going on, Just Xian? What is Eufine's ideal speed? 270. If you're talking about Eufine, Holiday Eufine, 270. It's a bomb. Thank you for the follow. Remix. Speed's good. ER, interesting. I'm skeptical on this, but this looks good to me. I'm skeptical. I'd have to see how it plays. I think this is fine though. You're clear of the 290 speed hurdle. Your bulk's not the worst. Effectiveness is a little low, but like our ER is quite good. Could be good versus Fasty Lilius, yeah. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Anyo is correct. I think if we ran an ER artifact instead of Misconfile, I think this would be pretty terrifying. Yeah, Confile's not worth it. We don't have F. Yeah. Uran. Man. I really hate repeating myself, but guys, like, I really just don't think that Speed Savior Auden is that strong. Unless you're, like, I think it's just 200 speed, all damage, all bulk. Our damage is quite nice here. But, like, what's propping up our speed? Is it this piece? Okay, that's actually a good piece. Where are we getting all of our speed from? Is it the speed set? Bruh. Yeah, I think we could change the necklace. Alternatively, what you could do is you could change the boots to attack percentage boots. Just focus more on defense and health. Like, realistically, this character's like 200 speed. Like I keep saying, 1,000 defense, 11k HP, and then like 3,900 attack, 280, 290 crit damage. Abyssal, you're missing crit chance, and your HP is a little low. Your speed is actually high. You could give up some speed to pick up the other odds and ends. So let's see, what can we change? That's good. That seems fine. 13, 45. 8 here. This is actually 97. I actually think it's the 213 speed pieces. I think these two. Like, we could convert these into health. Alternatively, is this the case of not wanting speed boots again? Thank you for the... Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, Destro is like a lot better. Lifesteal Auden is viable, Ramlethal. I literally play Lifesteal Auden. So, yeah, the Abyssal. Yeah. I mean, I'm on the speed also, speed boots, so it's not that. Man, some of the stuff, the math is quite hard to like do in your head. Like I got to like sit down and figure it out. But like you see, Justin, how like I have more HP. Like you want more like this. Like you could afford some damage. It's also possible to go maybe like health necklace. So it's a tough call. This is definitely one of those ones where like you have to like really kind of finagle with it and figure out how to get it where you need it to be. Alright. Gala, damage is great, speed's low. The ring for sure. It's the necklace and the ring, I think. Yeah, it's the necklace and the ring. Okay, read your message before this when you get to Sid. Okay. I think this is fine for right now, but if you really want to push this character, you need to up the average speed piece. So, like, any of these things that are not in the double digits in speed, you gotta push them. Okay. When you get to Sid, read my message before this. Okay, so what is that? I'm at your Sid. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game, but giving characters is so intimidating to me. Why do you think I do what I do, Remix? Because, like, the quality of life of gearing characters in this game is so abysmal that I feel like if there wasn't a resource, if the community didn't help the people who understand the system didn't explain it to the rest of the community, no one would play this game. Literally no one would play this game. This looks fine to me. You're on Alexa's basket. I think this is fine. I could give... Okay. This is an old message, let me see. Just a personal flex. Flex to say, I just want to know if I should bother 15 in the neck. If you say 15 in the neck, do you mean, like, are you reforging this? Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is good. On the Senya? Oh, okay, so you want me to look at the Senya instead. Okay. That's my bad. I misunderstood. Justin, I gotta keep moving. I already looked at Provisoros. Luxeus. This is a good Roy Mustang. 200 speed is where you want to be minimum. 4K attack, 300 crit damage, Torrent set. Chatty. Perfect. Alright, let me look at the Senya here. Okay. Alright, so this is one of those ones where I think... Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. There's a lot of issues with this. This build. You're on Gab. Okay, nah. So our stats are kind of low on Senya right now. Right? We have a lot of effectiveness, which we don't need. We have a bunch of speed. Our defense and health, like attack's low, defense is low, health is low. ER is where we need it to be, but we have a ton of effectiveness that we don't need, and we're on Gab, which means we have no sustain, so we can't keep the lock in place with the character. Like, message me on Discord. I really don't like going over Senyas on stream, because it just takes too much time. Alright, Jirai has submitted this Rimuru 3 times. Just gonna quickly look at it. I think this is fine, but I think that you can drop 20 speed and pick up a bunch of defense, and I also think that I wouldn't play speed set. That's fine. That's playable. Alright, I think Rimuru wants to be playing 3 set. I think you want, if you want damage, you want pen set, right? You want immunity, because if in case you forgot, Devour Black Flame deals damage based on the number of buffs, so why would you not have him start with a buff? It just ups his overall burst damage. Tachi is fine. I play Merciless Glutton because I am trying to, when I hit you with the shoulder check, I'm trying to kill you with the shoulder check, and if I do, I CR push my team. That's why I play Glutton. I'm doing it because if my Rimuru explodes a character, I want to take tempo back from my opponent. It's just it's literally just a preference. Tachi is a better artifact for single target burst. I played Rimuru to gain tempo though. But yeah, I think you just want to go immunity pen crit. I think will give you the best spread. Tachi's fine. Just try to get your defense up a bit. Like, you have a lot of attack. You don't need as much as you think you do. Right? Just, like, focus on getting the bulk up more, even at the expense of some attack and speed. And I think you'll be fine. Alright, Justin has done a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Alright, let me just quickly check some of these real fast. I assume that this is a cleave one. I am not a cleaver, so I actually don't know how this is built. If someone in chat could link a Summer Break Charlotte, that would be good. That would be super helpful. This is a cleave character. This looks fine to me on paper. Maybe, actually, you know what? I actually think the damage on this is actually kind of low. This is the same stats as Celine. You want to build him like Celine. You want like 4k attack, 290 crit damage, 300 crit damage. RB, I think, is just not playable, so I'm not gonna, yeah. You're grinding Abyss Griffin? Alright, nice, nice. Which floor are you on right now? Look at this Luna. Oh, it's lifesteal. I was like, ah! And then I saw it was lifesteal. Okay. Snow Crystal? This is, an interesting choice. What do we think? What are we thinking about this, ATK? You still here with me? You're the resident Luna expert. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like it's just not tanky enough. Or it's like missing a little bit of damage. I don't really get the logic on why lifesteal. Quality of gear is high. Okay, maybe not the boots. The boots are... Yeah. Jesper! It's Jesper14. Thank you for the follow. Are you a Final Fantasy 14 player, or am I misunderstanding that? Has there ever been a Molagora event? There used to be all the time, but then they kind of integrated them into side stories. Yeah. Jess, I think that's probably fine, yeah. Yeah, I figured it was. I used to play 14 a long time ago. Yeah. I think we're better off changing from lifesteal to speed set, though. Or counter set. Right? Maybe that's just me. I don't think that this is, like, awful by any stretch, but I do think it's, there's other builds I think are a bit more promising. Okay. Missing crit chance. Speed's also quite low. I feel like for this low of a speed, our attack should at least be like 4,800. I feel like we're missing something somewhere. That's good. I think, right? Ring is... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the boots. And the sword. Oh man, actually, the more you look at it, the worse it gets. Okay. So here's the thing, right? So this character scales terribly with defense percentage. You're better off chasing flat defense pieces. So when you actually look at this piece, right? It's really only like it has 16 or 17% defense. And that really puts into perspective like how not amazing it is. And then the ER here is wasted. And then same thing here, right? You have 21 defense, which is really like 15, 14, 15 on this character. So, yeah, it's these three pieces that are holding you back. Surprisingly, this is actually pretty good. But yeah, I think it's these three pieces are holding you back. Psych me out. Yeah, no, psych me out. Let me know where it is. Like, I definitely looked at one of your units already. I only look at one in a stream until I make sure I've gotten through everybody. But I will get to your next one for sure. I think I already looked at one from Clint. We're actually pretty close to the bottom, so let me quickly just look at it. Damage is good. Speed's good. All right, this is good. I can just tell just looking at it that it could be a little bit better on the attack. If you want anything, jump this attack up. Got an Aria, defense, health's low. We're a little low on stats. You want to try to jump the defense up. The health definitely has got to go up. The health is very, very poor here. I see. Okay. Yeah, it's the purple pieces. And this is also not really worth reforging. Yeah. The sword is good. The rest of it gotta go. Ori is a very stat hungry character. You gotta chase harder. Okay, yeah, we're at the point now where we can look at everybody else's again. I've like basically hit the bottom. Estes, thank you for the follow, as well as Greek. Thank you so much, Greek 500. Psych, send me the shoot the Landy again. Post it in the thing. I've hit the bottom. You have too much effectiveness. Neutral. This is way too much effectiveness. You don't need this much. You need like 150 tops. And then put the rest in bulk. Like, compare the difference like in bulk of mine versus yours. Like, yes, I don't have as much effectiveness. I have like half of it, right? But I'm significantly harder to kill. And most of the time I get the job done anyway. Right? At 121 effectiveness, I basically snag anything at 220 ER and down. At 150, you snag basically everybody, including Soul Weavers. At 228, you're only going that high if you're trying to snag a Christie. So, like, it's just a bunch of wasted stats. Like, you were basically giving up, like, 80% worth of stats. Right? This is giving up 80% of stats that you could have. Like, you have 40% more defense and 40% more health. Just to get one character. Maybe two in Destiny. It's just not worth it. So, that's my recommendation to you. You could just change this to, like, a health percentage ring. Also, 78, obviously, could be a bit better. Bread. Shaltier. This is... Oh, it's Rage. Wait, hold on. What the hell is this? I don't know about this one, Brad. I think it's too slow, and it's a broken set. And I'm not even sure it's, like, enough damage. Is it? I don't remember. What damage do I have on Shaltier? Did I take everything off of her? I did. Alright. But it's like Zahak. I feel like the damage is not quite there. Alright. Okay. It's too low? Okay. Schmeekle, let's see. Our damage is very low on this Landy. So is our defense. So let's see. Where did we go wrong? We're missing 2 Reforges. That's a big deal. No. Boots are no. 20 ER is irrelevant on this character. This is a good Reforge. I think this could be a bit better. I also think this could be a little tiny bit better. It's not like the worst, but I think it could be better. Swap your flat health here for health percentage, and then this is fine. Yeah, no, the helmet's not good. Boots and helmet are really what's holding you back right here. These need to be more damage oriented. Also, it's 19 ER, which is irrelevant, and also you did the thing I always say not to do. You basically gave away a triple. This was probably like 100 and something gear score piece, equipment score piece, and we tanked it. Yeah, definitely change out the 2 health pieces in the helmet, and then reforge the body. Got another Aria. All right, this looks good. It's got what it clears the hurdles I'm looking for. 2,000 defense, 14 KHP, 160 plus speed, 100 crit chance, 240 plus crit damage, and then 130 plus ER. You clear all of it. Good Aria. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of just getting higher equipment score. All right. Polydus? Yeah. Actually, hold on. Oh, it's counter set. Ah. Is counter good? Is counter good with the speed threshold? I think you have everything right except the speed, but you're making up for it by being on counter. But like this, basically, this build at 240 speed on speed set is kind of where you usually are. No problem, Mako. Hopefully I was able to help. No. Like, you don't need as much effectiveness on this character as you're thinking, guys. Like, I play 62. The thing is, nobody builds ER on the characters you're usually picking this into. Genoa, if they're on the ER Genoa, cool, got him. But like, this is meant to stop Politis, the other Politis. It's meant to try to nab her, so that way she can't dominate the match. It lets you pick her off easy. That's the whole point of the build. So yeah, like, this is interesting. It has the right stats, but the speed is really low. I mean, what am I gonna say, dude? It's like the most goated Luna on the server, right? 105 average. Jeez. She's 473 now. Jeez. Okay. Let me see the new sword. Okay. Dude, Hood, just post it now. We're near the bottom. We're 4 minutes back. Okay. Yeah, you guys could post again. If you guys need another one, this is the time to post it. I'm going to be here for about another hour, so let's see. Let me go back and see what you I'm at the bottom now. I want to know if the attack is too low for the HP. It's definitely low. Your attack is definitely low. Like, your HP is very high, your attack is very low, and your defense is very low. So let's see. Health. Alright, so we're double health. Alright, is it back to attack boots? We need defense. Like, we just don't have defense on our pieces. Like, we gotta get defense somewhere. It's the helmet. The helmet is less than ideal. We could swap and get defense here if we wanted. Rough. 1,500. That's like, this is not an easy character to gear. Like, people always keep, like, Landy gets posted here all the time, and like, I unfortunately just have to tell people, like, if you don't have the gear, it's just not gonna happen. Like, you gotta go out and farm it. Like, realistically, you want, like, 3,800 attack, 1,500 defense, 16k HP, base speed, 100 crit chance, 250, 260 crit damage. Like, that's really what you would like to have on Landy. She's top 3 most stat-hungry characters in the whole game. It's like, Arya's number 1, Lone Crescent Balloon is number 2. This character's number 3. Like, those 3 characters, like, if you just don't have the stats, like, you gotta go farm the gear. That's all I can tell you. There's not, like, there's no secret to it. It's just, if when I click this button and I see equipment score, if it's not in the 90s, it's probably not gonna make the character work. That's just what it is. Like, look, there's an 87. It's just not gonna make it work. Like, ideally, like, I showed you my Landy. My Landy isn't even that insane. My Landy is 420 gear score when most, like, legends are 440, 450, 460. Right? So mine is way lower gear quality. But, like, I have a 99 and a 99. And then I have a 96 with a penta roll. Like, you just have to have the gear. You don't have it, there's nothing I can do to help you with it. Alright. Where's the Quinn Lionheart's in there? I actually think Lionheart's not that hard at all to gear. It's just specialized. Like, getting the pieces is not hard. In the sense that it's like, if you actually spend a couple weeks, like, looking for the pieces, you will find them pretty easy. Because, like, Lionheart doesn't need, like, super high roll gear. She just needs the right combination of main stat plus sub stats and it not bricking. I think she's, like, above average difficulty of gearing, but I don't think she's that crazy. I've never had too much of a trouble gearing her. If you spend a lot of time in Banshee, you will find the pieces for her. This looks good to me. Oh, we got a little bit of ER too. This is probably the weak link. Yep, figured. But it's 15 speed, so we can't hate it. That's 14 defense, so it's really 87. I mean, yeah, these are clearly the two worst pieces. Obviously, if this is going to be your event piece, and you're getting a torrent piece here, then you're in like in a really good spot. Like, if you had torrent ring here, it'd be great. Oh, no problem, Jesper. I like that emote. Oh, it's Skulay! That's Skulay's! I didn't know that. Dude, I love Skulay. That guy is amazing. I haven't got to talk to him in a couple months, but we were talking Tekken a couple months back. In your opinion, should you trash gear that doesn't hit 90 equip score? No. Because here's the thing. I use 90 as a benchmark, but like, certain characters, right? Like, let me see. Like, sometimes, like, this is not a great piece, by the way. But there are some characters where it's like, this actually could be 14, but I'm not going to make that swap. But, like, there are times where all I care about is Bolt, right? I just picked this because, like, he's on leftover gear. But I knew he was wearing a boot that most people would just be like, it's trash. And it is kind of trash, but there are certain characters and certain times where you could get away with certain builds, right? So, like, some of this stuff I'm pretty sure is not, like, particularly amazing, right? Like, here's an 86, right? But, like, for a PvE, this is fine for me. Aquarius X, thank you for the follow. I'm trying to see if there's any other characters, like, here's one. Like, it's not amazing, but, like, it makes it work, right? There are certain pieces that it's not ideal, but if everything surrounding this one garbage piece is good, you can make it work. Like, pieces that are less than 90, I think of as things that fill in gaps. I think, like, the helmet, for example, you never really want below 90 if you can help it. Because the thing about the helmet slot is that it's the one with the most RNG, and it's usually the thing that's trying to pick up the slack for all the other pieces. But yeah, it's like, there's no hard or fast rule for this stuff, guys. Like, obviously, you would prefer Counter Unity. What a Chad. Alright, we definitely have a wasted stat somewhere in here, but could swap that ER for health or defense percentage. Ring is not the best. Could swap the flat health for defense percentage. Boots are not reforged. This is a good start. I think with a couple of swaps and a different ring, I think you're in business. This looks good to me. Alright, see you, Jesper. Thank you for stopping by. I like this. Yeah. Certain characters could definitely take garbage gear, yeah. Thank you for pointing out, Joe. Alright, we're back here. Landy. This looks good. This is what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about Landy, this is what I want to see. I want to see like a roughly 16-16 split on defense health. I want to see close to 4k attack. I want to see over 250 crit damage, or at least maybe 240 to start. This looks good to me. Let me read these boots. Yeah, your boots could be a little bit better, but see, this is what I'm talking about. 96, 97, 101, right? 97, 99. Like, we're averaging 97 on all these pieces, right? So we can have one dud. We can have one dud because the rest of the rest is strong. Okay. Dr. Girlfriend again. Last piece, Corinne. Okay. Your damage is good. Just speed is the only thing you're missing. And I know that that's going to be a thing that you're probably not going to have access to. So this is really 252, 255, 255. Boots are kind of weak. Ring's good. Necklace is good until you get something with more speed. This is also good until you get something with more speed. So basically, like, how this works, Dr. Girlfriend, is like, I'm not some paragon of speed, but like, I use 2 event pieces to just like juice the character. But like, this is 11, right? If I want to go faster, I need to find a necklace that's pen set that goes faster than this, right? So to give you like an example, like I go over here and I go crit damage and speed, right? So that's the fastest I got. I don't have anything that rolled faster, but if I did, right? Like, let's say not pen set, right? We just go like speed set. Like, that's like, so if I roll one that was 16, this is where I'd get my upgrade. That's kind of how you have to treat characters like this. Is once you hit a minimum damage threshold, you just go like, oh, I have a 16 body. The second I get a faster than the 16 body, we swap it out. That's just how this works. Also, don't judge me. I know my last piece is terrible. I wish I had a really good last piece. This looks pretty good. I feel like our damage is a little low, but I think otherwise we're good. Okay, but the health is high. Yeah, this looks good. I think this is good. I think our damage is a little low, but otherwise I think we're good. I think we're good for the most part. Fallen Cecilia. ER. Health. 75 necklace should definitely change. ER. Health and ER. Defense. We have a lot of wasted stats on this crit damage. I think you want to try to find pieces that are a bit better than that. Like, we definitely have a lot of wasted stats. Like, this ring is great. Yeah, like, this will work as, like, anti-cleave, I think. For now. Wait, hold on. Why are we on 3F? No. I don't think you want 3F on this character. She's not going to do anywhere near enough damage. Like, if you want this character to be a 3F character, you're going to need way more HP than this. Yeah, you need way more HP than this. You need like 3,000, 4,000 more HP if you want to play 3F. Otherwise, just go Aureus. Oh, is this like... Oh, I got it. Alright, Shinrox. Okay, I misunderstood. What equipment score is good to forge equipment? It depends on the character. I got it. This is supposed to be Bride Senya. This is supposed to be Bride Senya. I got it. This is a Bride Senya build. Alright. I still think it's similar to what I was saying. I do think that... So this will be like 33k on Senya, so it's a bit better. I still think you have a lot of wasted stats. You want to try to get that down. I think that's a good first draft, though, for Senya. Okay. Kashik, let's see. Your attack is very low. You have everything else. I think this is usable, but your attack is very low. Like, I think if you get some imprints, we can bring this up a bit, but, like, we really want to swap out some of these low pieces. See, this is 69. Nice. But it's also not nice, you know what I mean? It's not very good. Like, this is not very good. That's fine. That's fine. That's less than ideal. That's also... That's a you swapped out of it. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so it's... Boots gotta go first. Then ring. Then helmet. Then body. Like, in that order. Like, these 4 pieces gotta change. You just gotta basically keep your effectiveness, crit damage, speed, crit chance, and keep the immunity set. And just try to elevate the attack. That's fine. I'm saying, like, the quality of the piece mechanics. It's not necessarily because it has 18 speed. Alright. Landy. Attack is low. Defense is low. HP's fine. Speed's high. Crit chance is low. Very low. Critical hit damage is alright. ER is wasted here. Okay, I see 2 88s. 388s, these are free pieces, so these are probably not going to be what we want. Very rarely does arena gear roll the way you need it to. Like, I'm not like a huge believer in arena gear. Yeah, see, 20 ER. It's that we need a different set of boots. This could be good. This will probably reforge a 91, 92. This will be fine. This was we could do better than this. This is also not very good. Oh, wait, that's actually kind of interesting. This might be worth keeping. I think we have to swap the ER, but it doesn't really help us. This could be okay. It's not great, but it could be okay. But yeah, your 388 pieces here, your free arena pieces, is really what's holding you back on this. Yes, I did, Volcanics. And it's honestly, nothing of value was lost. I think that a lot of the arena sets that, because this, for example, this piece is in the first 7 arena sets. Everything in the first 7 arena sets is garbage. It's garbage, bro. Like, everything in the first 7 arena sets. Like, this is also first 7 arena sets. It's bad. Is it possible you can see my DDR build? Yeah, I can show you. My DDR is far from being, like, great, though. My DDR is playable. My DDR is playable. It's not great. I think my bulk is fine. My speed is fine. I think my effectiveness is low. I think I need more effectiveness than this. I think I need like 30 or 40 more. Alright. Where were we? Gala. Damage is good. Your speed is low, though. Right. We have a bunch of ER. Like, this body? Nah. Nah, just pass. Hard pass. Like, if you actually wanted ER on this character, you would actually be playing her artifact. You'd actually be playing Hostess. I know you play Christy a lot, but no. Yeah, we just don't have speed pieces. That's it. Like, your damage is fine. You just don't have speed. You just need to just slowly take your pieces and start swapping them out with ones that have speed in the same set. Elate, I think that's where you ideally would want to be. Yo, Fat Cat, let's go. I want to build him faster than my Shroon so I can have the same Venom synergy between the two. Yeah, that would work out. I definitely think that's okay. You can build him like as long as he's over 220 speed. You could run the range 220 to 270 and try to get as much F as you can while still maintaining that bulk. Like the bulk I showed you, where it's like 1800 defense, 18k HP. That's where you want to be. Got a Destina. A lot of wasted stats. Speed's right is just slightly below where you want to be on Destina. You want to be around 205, 210. Your HP is fine. Your defense is a little low. Your ER is just shy of where I think you need to be. Like, here, let me show you. My Destina, I think, is taken. I think I cut some stuff off of her, but yeah. You want to look like this. Yeah, if you want to see it with the imprint. You want to look like this. I prefer an ER. Like, you're on Shamadras. I think Shamadra's okay. I think Guardian Ice Crystals is better. If you did not play during ReZero, then Shamadras is still fine. Alright. What was the... I'm trying to see, like... Yeah, there's definitely, like... 8 here. It's the ring. The ring is not good. Yeah, it's the ring. Alright, here we go. Another Landy. This looks good to me. You're a little low on an attack, but I think this is fine for right now. That's... Dude, this is great. This is fine. This is okay. This is okay. The combination of all these, like, ones with bulk and not damage. Chance. So Plus damage. Okay, the boots. The boots are where we falter a little bit. Where can we pick up attack? I think we need to change. Let me see. Attack, health. I think we need to change either like the necklace or the helmet to be more accommodating for damage. One of these two needs more attack. This one's 17. It's probably got to be the helmet. Tough call. Like, you see how, like, we have, like, you know, 16 health here, 24 health here, 25 health here, 23 defense here. Like, our bulk is great, but, like, we've given up attack for it. Yeah, immunity. I think that's actually a pretty good starting point. Like, these are just barely clearing. I think if we try to swap, obviously get better boots, but, like, if we could go, like, immunity here, I think that's probably where you want to be at. Like, man, this character is such a headache. Every time I look at someone's landy, I'm like, we're just short somewhere, and I just don't know how to make the math work at a glance. Ran. You have everything but the speed. 78 is obviously not ideal. That needs to be faster. That's fine. That needs to be faster. That needs to be faster. And that's fine. That's just Ran now. Ran is like a really basic character to review. Alright. I need to take a sip of water. I can already feel I'm just like, dude, we are just going. If I want to... No, Sinopa, don't do that to me. I've already looked at like, probably like 17 landies already. This looks good to me. Like off rip for Mercedes, this looks good to me. Great bulk. Attack's a little low, but crit damage is good. This looks fine to me. Captain Candy submits a shoe. Defense is good. Health is a little low. But we're on Pen. And we're on Prayer. Yeah, we could get there with this, I think. Ooh, these are nice boots. Oh, Chance, though. 23 Chance. Jeez. That's where I think we fall off the rails. Yeah, it's the helmet. I feel like you have to you sack the helmet. And like maybe the body. The helmet and the body. We have to even this out. Like, this gives so much crit chance, but nothing really else. And then the same thing. This gives a bunch of crit damage, but not, like, a whole ton else, right? I think that's what you gotta do. I think it's with, like, you gotta shore these up a little bit. So that way we can push past these. Like, this is good as is right now. But these are 291s. And I think if you had, like, more... like higher equipment score that complement each other in these two slots, you could push this shoe a bit higher. You could also just consider dropping some speed. Like on one of these pieces, you might sack it. Gear score, guess the game, see if the streamer could get within 100 or within 10 gear score. For what? Crit damage is low, but I think you got everything else. Okay, I need to change that. That's alright. That could be better. This could be... ooh, 37% attack. Yeah, see, like, these are, like, a lot of low 90s. Definitely the body's got to go, and the sword. And then after that... it's probably one of these. It's the boots. Yeah, the boots. Sword helmet, sorry, sword body shoes. Those things you don't know, or what you want to change. You have the right attack. Your defense is good. Your health could be a little tiny bit better, like 500 more health. And then you need to really like pick up that crit damage. Yeah, bring the RD to 27 at this point also. Oh, could go to 30. Max that out, please. Max that out. Karina. Your HP and you need about 100 more defense, and your health is a little low. Oh, it's because you have a bunch of ER, that's why. Oh, we're on speed set, not counter at this speed? Ugh. We're too slow also. Like, speed set's around 200 usually. Yeah, so like, you don't need 187 ER with her, right? Like, Zio's still gonna tag you with that ER. So go for like 110, 110, and then just devote the rest into health, defense, and speed. I think that's where your best way of going about this is. Ken, your bulk is low. Your crit damage is really high. It doesn't need to be this high. ER, crit damage, attack. Yeah, I think our stats are just not high enough. Sword's good. Necklace has a lot of wasted stats. Speed, like, we don't need any speed on this character. Like, this is a base speed character. Yeah, I think you want to, Vertesian, I think you want to, like, I don't have the best Ken, but, like, you want it more, like, I mean, my ER is not the best, but, like, you see where my bulk is at? You want to be more towards this. Like, you don't need as much crit damage. Like, you have 70 more crit damage, but, like, no bulk. Like, you want to redistribute that into bulk. And you definitely want pen set. Alright, let's go. We have to start picking it up. I'll pick it up the pace again. We're starting to fall way too far behind. Counter Karina is better. Oh man, this is tanky. I think your ER is a little low, Shuppy, but I think this is good otherwise. It's like 46 health. It's a bunch of defense. See, people were talking about, well, how do you know when it's like a low gear score piece is worth? Like this. It's so much bulk. This one's also pretty good. That's pretty good. Jeez, bro. Okay, you know what? You got it. Like, ER is, like, not where I want it to be, but everything else is just so good. You got it. Damn, he thick, boy. Damn, boy. That's a thick-ass boy. Alright. This looks good. I don't like Decrescent. I prefer Shepherd, but to each their own. This looks good, though. Luna. Damn. Honestly, this is probably not that bad. It's so slow, though. Attack. This bulk is crazy for a Libra. Like, I'd let ATK weigh on in this one, because, like, I think it's probably fine based on what you draft around it. Yeah, this looks good. It's just, it's slow. That's like the only fault with it is it's just, it's slow. Damn, Buster, that's a pretty good game. Great health on Edward Elric. You know what? You're missing some crit chance, but I think this is probably alright. I would change that for sure. Yeah, just change your necklace, man. This necklace is not good. Get a better necklace, and I think you're in a good spot. This is like a really bad necklace, but otherwise, like, I think you're probably fine with this, Edward. Like, more speed would be cool too if I could get it. Is there anywhere you could pick up some speed? 16, 5. 9. It's just not worth it. Not worth chasing it. Yeah, I think it's the necklace. The necklace is probably just what's holding you back on that. I approve. This is actually better than my Conqueror right now. We got Savior Auden. Okay, we're missing a lot here. Okay, so I see why. We have a bunch of free gear and a bunch of not reforges. Ara, I assume you are newer to the game. Let me know if I am wrong. I'm mistaken on that. Challenger, World Arena Gold. Yeah, okay. Okay. They're definitely newer to the game. Don't have like crazy high ratings for their career high. You don't want a sword with ER. Ideally you want a crit chance or crit damage necklace, not a crit chance necklace. So you want to not use this necklace. 70s, you want to swap these to 85s, 88s, or 90s as soon as you can. This is not really offense oriented. Let me change this album, man. This is like actually annoying me. I'd rather listen to the background, the regular E7 background now. All right, let me go back to where we were. Okay. Did I pass it? Okay, yeah, here we are. This one's actually not that bad. This is actually, you could reforge this piece. This one also is salvageable. You could change the effect resistance to health percentage, and that would help you out a lot. This one's not super good. Yeah, so you definitely want to change these 4 pieces. The necklace, the sword, the helmet, the ring. And they think you can keep these 2. And obviously level up your artifact, and you are good to go. Alright, we got another Landy. Attack and defense are a little low, but otherwise this looks like it's probably good. Off rip. Got a swap there. Wait, hold on. That's a bunch of effectiveness. 9 effectiveness. Yeah, the boot. It's the boot. Boot and something else. Something else is not generating any attack. Yeah, the body also. The body's 21 crit chance, but like 21 to help, but like the others are a little low. It's 103 though. Can't knock it that hard. Yeah, I think we have maybe shore up maybe boots for sure. And then it's either necklace or body to try and even out the rest. I mean, 18.5 KHP, it's probably fine at 1350 defense. We just gotta find a way to eke out some more attack. And the low hanging fruit is the necklace right now. How far back am I? Okay, I'm not terribly far back. But I can't answer this one also. Your damage is great. You could use a little bit more bulk though. Oh man, that ring is not it. That ring is not it. Surprisingly, I think I like the boots more than I like the ring. Alright. Safi again. Did I already I feel like I looked at this. Did I already look at this? I think I already looked at this. This looks good to me, like straight up. Like 260 speed. This is like better than where mine's at right now until I finish my gear reforge. This is my placeholder, so Bride Senya. Damn, girl, she thick! Bro! That's like 39k! Every Light's Still Right looks the same 80k because like that's just what it is. You think that neck is worth a reforge? Nah, I think we could do better. I think we could do better. I want like super broken like 30-40% defense tier. I was gonna knock you on this until I saw 917 health and I was like, damn. Yo, this person might have like a thicker Senya than me on day one. Oh, this helmet could definitely be better. I would swap that attack for flat health. I'll be real with you. I think I'd swap the attack for flat health. This could also be a bit better. Let's be real here. Yeah, I would change out these three. Helmet, sword, necklace. But I think that looks pretty good off rip. Just Gearder, what do I think? Let's see. This looks good to me. Yeah, I think this is looking good. Ooh. Ooh, that's like nearly perfect. I say nearly because obviously we have crit chance, but... Defense. Okay. Yeah, this looks good to me. I think this looks like a good gala to me. Which boots? Oh, these boots? Yeah, these boots are kind of cracked, right? Wait, the neck? This is just the ancient inheritance. Oh, it's 19 speed, that's why. I was like, why would you want the neck? Alright. 260 speed, 180 plus effectiveness. This looks good. I think this is a Sid. Right? Also, I think a bug went in my water. Okay, no, it did not. I was getting worried there for a second. Oof. Alright, so we're at 9:30. Alright, we have like another half hour to go. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here with Jiraiya. We'll put a hold on Jiraiya, this shout here. Alright. If I see somebody past Jiraiya that I haven't done all night, I will do that. But for right now, I think that's where I'm gonna put the stop to it. Because I still have to get through all of this here, the next 18 minutes. Because I gotta end stream in about 20 to 30 minutes. So that will give me the best chance to get through and really digest and show you and talk about what we need to change here. And then I can field any other questions before I go. Howdy Sue, if you want a proper... Okay, I already saw that set up. Oh my god, that's how you know my head. My brain is like frying. You have no idea how much like... You sit here and you try and calc what could be different, and it's like you could feel your brain start to fry when you do this stuff. No, I'll still look at it. That's why I put it there, because I'm confident I could get from here all the way down to that Shaltir in a half hour. Yeah, I'll be real with you. Doing these Fix-It Fridays is like more draining than doing like the 8-hour Final Fantasy stream. Alright. This looks good at a glance. Our damage is probably pretty good because we're on Destro. 300 crit damage, 21 HP. This looks good to me. That probably swaps up to 220, putting us over 21k. That boosts our defense. That's good. This is a ruined piece of gear, but I still think it's good. I still think this is also pretty solid. That goes to 14. Yeah, I think with the right swaps, you're in a good spot with this Jiraiya. Yeah. Alright, we go on to Auden. Damage is great. Bulk is non-existent. 33 attack is so much, but I think you need the other stats. No. 122 flat attack. What did we give up for that? That's a no. Oh, you're on Lifesteal too, Psych? Oh, man, that's so rough. And you're on Decrescent? Nah. This character only has 3 artifacts. Like, Auden only has 3 artifacts. It's Shepherd of the Hollow, Moonlight Dreamblade, or her own artifact. Like, nothing else is, like, good on her. Right? So if you're going to play Lifesteal, it's got to be, like, primo gear. Like, Lifesteal is not viable on Savior Auden unless you've got, like, some of the best quality gear. Right? Like if you look at this stuff, like look, 103, 101, 99, 99, 94, 100. Like I'm averaging like 98, 99 a piece. Like it's just it doesn't cut it because she needs the stats. So you either gotta have like, and lifesteal does not give you stats. It doesn't give you anything other than the ability to gain health back on your S3, right? And your S2. And in order to actually make up for giving up 60% critical hit damage, the piece has got to be insane. Because, like, you could choose another set and get 60 crit damage worth of stats for free. Right? So, if you take this same Auden on Destruction set, she is 4,019 attack, 346 crit damage. So, when you put it in that context, you see how much you give up to get the lifesteal set. So like this is fine, right? This cuts it. These boots. 21 speed is actually nuts. Put this on your spirit. Put this on your Spirit Eye Celine if you have it instead. Yeah, but like the rest of this, no, it's just not high enough quality. Like you have to shoot for higher. It's Selena's speed set. Yeah, I play for RNG. It's my only chance as a free-to-play. If you're going to play for RNG, just go Destro, man. You'll just hit harder. If you get the RNG, you could potentially kill something. Like, I have an Auden guide on my channel. You can just look up my Savior Auden guide, and I literally explain the builds. The differences between all the builds. And why you'd want to use one over the other. Yeah, Destro Torrent, easy, sure. Spatial knows. Alright, let's see. You're... Okay, I see. Alright, Prevzora, I really like immunity on this character over crit rate, but you are welcome to keep this if you want. I think your effectiveness is also a little low. Aw, man, dude. I'll be real with you. I would change the sword. Like, 45% attack is so wasted on Briar with Chessaria. She's not, like... She's not some giga damage dealer. Like, you're good with, like, 3,400, 3,500 attack. You don't need 3,800. Like, it's not gonna... Like, it's more important you get the death break. Just change this to, like, an effectiveness sword. Yeah, like, I would rather have, like, a 30% effectiveness sword than this piece. That's just my take. 20 speed, man. You got some real primo stuff on this character. Like, she's good. You don't need that much premium stuff on her. Like, like... Imagine having a DPS with this on it instead. Like your Janua. Like, imagine having your Janua on this sword instead. Yeah. Yeah, like, I have a couple of swords that are like that. But, like, you can see what characters, like, I put them on, right? Like, look. Like, Little Queen Charlotte or Lone Crescent Bologna. Like, and then I have one here for my hunt team. Like, I'm putting it on these, like, super nuclear damage characters. Like, that's where a piece like that's gonna go. It doesn't belong on Briar Witch's area. Okay, where were we? Right here. Ocean Breeze Lilica. Okay, we're a little slow. Our bulk is alright. Our ER is low. Our effectiveness is low. So we need speed, effectiveness, and ER. But we're on counter set. So I guess that compensates for the speed. But that doesn't change the fact that our ER and our effectiveness are low. Okay, that could be a bit better. I think I would probably swap one of these to get effectiveness. I think I would swap flat health to get effectiveness here. Ooh, this one's not very good. Yeah, no, change the ring. The ring is not very good. This one's alright. The boots are also not very good. They give a lot of defense, though. Oh, this is speed 21? Man, I feel like that's kind of wasted on this character too. Alright. Alright, I think though it's a combination of the ring and the boots. Just improve these, get the quality of these up. Try to get like 70 effectiveness and like 200 ER while maintaining the rest of the stats. Alright, here's the Giselle that I've skipped a billion times. I'm sorry, Dark Wolf. Where is your crit chance? No. Okay. Alright, so... we got pen set. That's fine. That does not belong on Giselle. She's a nuker. It's also got... it's a 70 with a bunch of health. That doesn't belong on her. This one's okay, actually. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The free gears are really rough. They're not that good. I think this one's salvageable, maybe, kinda. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Like, it swaps up to 7, so it's like 85. I think this one's okay as well. It's not great, but it's okay. But like these freebies, right? Like the the pen piece, 2 pen pieces in the 80. And the ring, like these 4. You can keep the sword, you can keep the body, but the rest is like, no. It's a no-go. Yep, it's your tripping, yeah. Yep. Dragon Slayer, this is clearly yours. Carrot. Great attack for a carrot. Good bulk. I think this is pretty good. Let me go look at my carrot. I haven't looked at my carrot. I haven't changed my carrot in like 2 years, bro. What's my carrot look like these days? I don't even know what she looks like. Oh, she's missing gear. That's how you know I haven't taken care of her in a while. Well. I know 4,500 attack is quite good on her. Alright. Let me take this off so that way... Alright. Senya! Attack is just shy of where we want to be. We could use more defense. ER is great. Speed's good. Speed set. If I click this EE and it's not health, I'm going to cry. It's Gab. God damn it. See me after class! Just DM me about Senya. I don't want to get into Senya. Alright. Last piece. The last piece that, like, this is the last piece that she tells me not to worry about. You don't want the tension? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Last piece. Right. This is the one I wish I had. Dr. Girlfriend, you're saying holy, but this is literally what the good last piece Corinne's look like. Except this artifact choice, mister. This artifact is Garbo. What are you doing? You're out of Wind Riders? Bro, Symbol of Unity is right there. Symbol is right there, bro. Like, Symbol, like, alright, first off, you don't have an art, like, this is an anti-evasion character, and you didn't take an accuracy artifact. So it's already a strike. No, dude, don't worry about it. ATK is a Guild War enthusiast. He doesn't really do RTA, so, like, he's not thinking about that stuff. Yeah. Alright. ER. Counter? I think counter is okay on this character, but, like, I'll be real with you, I don't think ER is it at all. I think this character wants, like, a ton of effectiveness. The effectiveness is what makes this character terrifying. I would just change her whole right side. Yeah, I would just change her whole right side. I would just go for 200 effectiveness. I don't even think I'd bother with effect resistance. I don't think counter's a bad choice at all on this character. Anyway, is this a Christie angle? It might be spatial. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's just me. What puts the fear in me when I play against Rowana is her effectiveness. The fact that Requiem here, right, or whatever, this Eternal Lament, like this thing here, this thing pushing my, like, dispelling my buffs and resetting my Soul Weavers, that's what terrifies me about Rowana. I do not care at all. Like, I only care about Rowana's first turn. After she takes her first turn and hits me with this, right? If I resist it, I'm like, cool, I can just ignore this character for the rest of the match. I think counter is good because it gives her some inherent value if they do try to focus her. But otherwise, like, nah, just go for effectiveness. It just doesn't make any sense otherwise. Lord Mike. Cool name. One of my best friends is named Mike. I know he plays Epic 7, but I haven't, like, talked to him in years. I wonder if he still plays. A lot of dead stats. I bet you it's all because of the freebie stuff. Alright, also, like, no, 3F is out on this character. You want Elber's Ritual Sword or Wings of Light and Shadow, which is Ilinab's artifact, right? Those are the ones you really want on this character. So let's see. This is fine. This could be better. This is not exactly the best. If you swap flat health for health percentage, or swap attack, maybe. Nah, I don't like that either. I think you want different boots. I definitely think you want different boots. These are okay. I think I would swap one of them, either Effectiveness or ER, for crit damage. It's probably the ER, maybe. I'll leave that to you. That's your decision. This one's not the best. This goes 30 health. And ER. This one's actually not as bad. It's not bad. 19 speed. This doesn't belong on him. Yeah, you want like 1200 defense, like 21, 22 KHP. Speed's not as important, like 160, 170. 70 to 85 crit chance, depending on if he's PvE or PvP or not. Alright, like 85 is fine. Your crit damage is also really high, honestly. Like, you might actually want to go for health percentage necklace, I think. The crit damage, yeah. Yeah, it's mid-roll. Take F off since it's mid-roll for this? Yeah, okay. What does Requiem Rwana do? Let me back up for anime nerds. So Requiem Rwana is a cleave unit where she takes a turn after the person in the front position takes a turn. So like if Rand goes first, Requiem Rwana is guaranteed to go second if Rand is the first position character. So what you do is you use Rand S3, strip their buffs, defense, break them, and then it goes to be Rwana's turn, and you use S3, and it's like a Lua S3. It pushes back all of their... it gets rid of any buffs that they still have, right? They might have, right? And then you'll get to push them back 30% CR and push their cooldowns back. And from that point, it should be trivially easy to pick up the win as a cleaver. Because at that point, they're death broken, they got no buffs, they got no cooldowns, so they can't press any buttons aside from basic attacks. That's kind of how she's designed to work. Is Bree good for PvP? He can be if played really well, like really in really smart situations with good gear. Hinojin does not stream anymore. He quit Epic 7, but he was like the premier Brieg player for like legend level. So he definitely works at high level, but you got to be real smart about him. He's a very high gear requirement character, I feel like, to use well in PvP. But as for this, like I said, switch the artifact, and we just got to get some higher quality gear, like more HP, more defense. Right? We don't need quite as much critical hit damage. Alright, where Jiraiya's Shaltir was the last one, so we got a little bit more to go. Yeah, Hino did quit. Alright, this looks good to me. Good speed. I worry about our damage. Our attack might be a little bit too low. Talk about a good boot. I think... let's see. What here can we sacrifice for attack? I think... the sword. I think you move the sword off of Shaltier and try to chase something with much higher attack. I think we're just shy on attack. That's the whole thing. We have so much critical hit damage though. Flat attack on boots? That could work, but I don't want to degrade the piece. That could definitely work though. Yeah, my worry is just our attack is low. That's it. Like, I just worry our attack is low. I think we have everything but the attack. I'm just trying to figure out where can we pick it up. I just don't see where we can pick it up. Necklace? It's probably necklace. Necklace is another place we could pick it up, but then you also are in a bind with critical hit chance. I mean, with some slates, you might be able to offset that. I think that's probably the logical way to go about it, is slate this, change this piece for some with higher attack. Corinne, this is better than mine, so you're already in a good spot. Yeah, just if you could get it faster, fine. But your damage is actually your damage is really good. I have like 3,200, 268, and you're 3,100, 298. That's so much better than mine. All right, we got a Charon. I think this is usable as anti-cleave. I think it's usable. It could be better, right? Like, we got a reforge here that we're missing. I would not reforge this. I changed the ring. This is also not super great. All right, I'm gonna let you in on something here. Here's the thing. I think 90 ER does nothing on Charon. I would just drop all your ER and just go all in on damage. That's just me. The beach flip-flops are pog. Yeah, dude, I would just forego all of your ER, just go all in on damage. Like, I do not have a great Charon. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not have a great Charon, but like I learned long ago, just be gone with it. I never bothered to reforge this in all these seasons, by the way. So it's just like I don't care about the ER, man. Like, I'm just not picking him in those spots. And yes, you do play Decrescent here. I just don't own Decrescent. Like, I think the really good Charons have like 200 ER and good damage. I am not somebody with that kind of gear. Lethe. I think you want to drop like 20 speed and just pick up more health. And I don't think you need this much effectiveness. Are you on an effectiveness ring? No, you're on a health ring. Okay, where are we getting all this effectiveness from? Where are we getting all the speed from? Yeah, change the sword. Get more health. Get like a 30 or 40% health piece here. Get something with over 30% health in this slot. Same thing here, actually. Right? Like this piece. Just go for a ring with a bunch of flat health on it. Yeah, I think that's where I would go. And then this obviously could be better as well. Like 81 equipment score, you're missing stats. Yeah, ER is a scam. It's ER as a stat is literally you either take none of it or you take so much of it that your opponent can't interact with you. Alright, let's look at our Dragon Daughter. We just need more defense. ER is kind of a dead stat on this character. This could be better. This is fine. Swap your defense, get this up to 8%. That makes it a even 100, yes. This has a lot of wasted stats, so I would change your boots. This has some wasted stats. It's not the worst. I would change your boots, though. Change your boots, change your helmet, change your necklace. Like, you only need, like you don't need that as much. Like I said, I operate with, like, 130.
Foolish whelp.
Effectiveness just fine. Just try to get that defense up. I think you'll be doing fine. Alright, so last 4. And then I gotta end it up for here. Yeah. Alright. We got a Ray. Our bulk seems like it's alright. Our speed is okay to a little low. Oh, we're the split build. Never mind, we're good. We're Gucci. As soon as I say that, split build, all is forgiven. I think this is a fine death dealer, right? Alright. How slow do I go for Lethe? 230 is fine. 230 is fine. But, like, you want her to be at least, like, 25k base HP with, like, 70 to 80 effectiveness. Or you could go, alternatively, you could go, like, 230 speed with, like, 125, 130 ER. That's another way you could go. And then there's the cleave way to go, but I don't recommend that. That's, like, 22k HP with, like, 290 speed and forego everything else. Okay, so where are we at with Lone Crest of Bologna? Bulk looks good and damage looks good. Speed's low, but I think we're okay with that. Damage is Giga. I think we're good with this. This could be a bit better, right? We're a stat. This is like Bologna is literally a stats queen. So like these 91s, you'll eventually want to upgrade them up there. Same thing here with these boots. But I think that this is fine. I think this is fine for right now. I think your damage is good. Your bulk is good. The only thing that I can knock you on is your speed. Alright, we got a Landy. Attack is a little low, but we have no imprints. Imprints fixes that pretty handily. We have 15 ER that's wasted. Where's that coming from? I think you changed your sword. I think the difference between a 242, like 240 Landy, 247 Landy, like that, like you could be 240 speed with this Landy and it's fine. Just get a better sword. Like this does very little for you. It's just speed. This one also does very little for you. Obviously, perfect piece, cracked piece, cracked. Ooh, actually, that's a lot of defense. This one's not the best either. This one's okay. Yeah, here I would change just the crit stuff out, and then if you want to on the sword. Like I don't have the best Landy anymore, but this is what mine looks like. Obviously, this changes. This is on Guiding Light. She is currently... It's supposed to be Guiding Light. She is currently on this only because of Ancient Inheritance. If Ancient Inheritance wasn't up, I'd be on Guiding Light. And then our last one for the night is going to be this Shaltir. Does anybody have a good Assassin Cartua reference build, please? Ash Pikachu, I used to have one. He's commonly played. I think I butchered all his gear. Yeah, I took it all. I apologize. Anybody have one? Somebody in the chat, help him out. Alright. Yes. You can always message me on Discord. I will always take a look at your characters and give you my advice. Alright. Shaltir. Yeah, see, this is what this one's good. This is what we were talking about. We didn't have the attack on the last one. Our crit damage is a little low, but I think this is probably okay. Let me see. That's fine. That's fine. But that's really good. Yeah, that one's kind of weak. Obviously, perfect piece. And then this sword. The sword is like 90 on a purple. Because it's 8. It'll be 80 reforces. It's like 92. Sword's fine. I think it's this. I think it's really just this. Your helmet's the only weak link here. Alright. Alright. Whew. Another week, another one of these down. Oh, man. Dude, this is exhausting. You guys have no idea. It's like 3 hours straight of just, like, number crunching. Okay, guys. I'm gonna take off for here. Thank you for the hydrate. If you still need any help, you can find my Discord here. I'll post it in the YouTube chat. Feel free to DM me, and I will take a look at your characters, and we can talk about them. Especially those of you who keep requesting Senya. Please stop requesting Senya. Like, just DM me if you want help with Senya. Please, I'm begging you. Alright, YouTube. I am out of here. I will see you guys next week on YouTube. And then, obviously, Twitch. A lot of stuff next week, by the way. Like, obviously, Senya comes out. as well as Wuthering Waves, which is the new game that everybody's going to attempt to try, myself included. So hopefully you will join me on trying that out. See what all the hubbub is about, see if it's actually a good game or not. Because everybody keeps talking about it, so might as well give it a try, right? Okay, guys, I'm out of here, YouTube. As for you guys on Twitch, I will send you to somebody. Who that is yet, I do not know. Have a good one.